Hey guys, what's up, everybody? We'll get this intro on and get this party started.
I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Hey guys, what's happening? I know I changed the time tonight a couple times, and I'm sorry for that. First, let me explain. I was going to come on earlier so that we had time to chat about the Adventures with Purpose video that came out today or whatever, for everybody to see. And then I had family show up with cake and ice cream, which I don't really dig cake. It's not my thing, but at least they showed up. You know, like I said, it was a thought that counted, so it was special. Anyhow, I appreciate y'all, and I just wanted to say thank you. And I'm going to say something, though, right now. Somebody sent me a fucking clip. And I was going to say, you know, thank you for the birthday song that you sang, but you had to throw some little dick move in there. And I just, you know. Anyhow, I hope everybody's having a good night, a good weekend. We made s'mores around the fire pit and had family over and had a good time. So it was fun. It was a good birthday. And thank you guys. I appreciate all the happy birthday wishes, the PayPal, the Cash Apps, and all that. That was amazing. I really appreciate you all. And thank you guys. It was really special. Hey, Squish. What's up, baby? I ain't seen you around in a while. I hope you're doing good. Thank you, Peppermint Schmoka. Alice in Wonderland, Little Minx. B. Tim. I don't know if In the Bushes is here, but she was waiting for me. She was trying to hold out for me, and it was just having a hell of a time. Anyhow, thank you guys. I really appreciate it. So what's been going on? Is there a lot of crazy lives tonight with crazy things going on from the title and this movie, or what's up? What's going on? Fill me in on the YouTube streets. Hey, Crazy House, how are you, girl? I just dropped the link, so anybody that wants to pop up and say, hey, I told the girls I was going live, but I really didn't give them an opportunity either. I try to keep the time set, but I'm so unreliable when it comes to the time, because there's always something going on, or my kids need me to do something and I don't know. Or they plan something and I don't know. Anyhow, it's really hard for me to stick to a certain time, so I have a really hard time. Thank you, Savage. How are you? I ain't seen you around in a while either. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, I was gonna say Kate does crime. Everybody's picking it apart, huh? I figured they would. Like every little detail will be picked apart. But I will say this much: I don't believe the tow truck guy. I think he is full of shit, and I think it was really shitty of him to flag them down if he didn't have 100%. You know what I mean? If he wasn't 100%, because look how much bullshit he caused by throwing that wrench in to all this. You know what I mean? Let's see. Doug of AWP was on a YouTube channel being interviewed. I heard wait a minute. I heard Doug was on, I think, Popcorn Planet, and Jared was actually on 10 to Life today. So I know that he answered some questions regarding her having clothes on. Um, was she wearing clothes? Was she not wearing clothes? Was the sweater found? Those kind of things. So I know he did answer those. Thank you, Cappy Cap. Go, my best friend. That's my best friend. Let's see here. I've watched it many times now, but last night I was baffled. I thought, what happened to the conversation between Adventures with Purpose and the aunt plus grandmother? All of a sudden it's missing. Well, yeah, and he came on and said that he he was asked by the family to remove that clip, and he did, which they're very respectful, very humble guys. And I think that, all it took was for them to say, hey, we want this part removed. We're not comfortable with that being in there. We don't want that to be in there. Can you please take it out? And they were respectful about it and took it out. You know what I mean? So I will say this much though. I really like Adventures with a Purpose, and I think that they're doing an outstanding job. Them going into an active, open investigation is different than what they've dealt with before. You know, hold on. Will did a live earlier and said everything I was thinking. I know you guys can't stand him, but his live was great. Girl, come up and tell me about it. That's okay. Just because I can't stand him don't mean you can't come tell me about it. What up, girl? You up here?
I am. I just had to mute my YouTube for a second. I didn't realize it was on. I was hearing double. Happy
That's
birthday!
Okay. I just wanted to make sure it was you.
Yeah, it's me. Don't worry. I'm not gonna flash my boobies or nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say only if you're sending in good PayPal's you can flash me like that.
Well, happy birthday. I don't even know what to make of this. My head is spinning. So I thought that the tow truck driver was bullshit in the beginning. I was like, oh, this is kind of sus. But then I don't remember if it was Jared or Doug. I watched both of them, and I don't. But he said that they wouldn't have put this out there if they didn't do. I think I'm saying it correctly. If they didn't do the legwork to verify that it was true. That's what AWP said. One of them. So I don't know what they know, but that kind of made me like, oh, well, maybe it is true because, like, they said they wouldn't have included it in their video if they didn't think it was true. or if they didn't like look into it first. And I agree, Captain, they shouldn't have put it in their video if it is true, but now I don't know what to think.
I don't know. I'm calling bullshit on the tow truck driver. I really don't believe that he might have seen kids that resembled them or whatever, but I don't believe that she ever called a tow truck. I don't believe she was ever alive after her phone pinged off and the phone died at 12:33, whatever that night she left the party. I don't think she left that spot in the water from the time she went in there. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe for 1 second that was her with whoever, or you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I wanted to tell you guys, I did check with somebody close, and the picture that Bullhorn was showing saying it was Nate is not Nate. That is not Nate. I repeat, that is not Nate.
Oh, so this is just some rando that she's calling.
Yeah, well, it's one of Jagger's friends, and they kept saying, "Oh, that's Nate. She dated him. Kylie dated him. His name is Nate." No, she didn't date him, and his name is not Nate. It's not Nick either. It's one of Jagger's friends, and he never dated Kylie, ever.
Oh, wow. I'm just having a hard time with, so after I watched the AWP video where they show like how to get out of a car, did you watch that?
The video of him, yeah, of how to get out of a vehicle, like when they show you, yeah, I watched it.
So these guys know exactly, like the people who went in, they were told this is what you do, like in this event. I'm just having a hard time now that I've seen that and I know like how long you have and what happens. All right, so the guy from what's the guys who do the experiments that they showed on there, they went in like broad daylight, and he said there was like barely any visibility. He didn't know if he was right side up or upside down, and like how hard it was. So it makes me wonder, like, would she really be able to get all the way back there? Because it would have been pitch black. I mean, she would be moving completely blind. I mean, you wouldn't be able to see anything. You would just have to feel. Would she be able to get all the way to the hatch in that short amount of time, not being able to see anything while the car was going in water and probably flipping?
Well, yeah, and with it being under, okay, so then there was a picture that was shown, I believe, on 10 to Life. I don't know. It was clipped and sent to me, so I don't know if it was hers. I want to give her credit. But somebody flashed a picture of a car. It was upside down. Now, like I said, I only got a screenshot of it, but they were like basically trying to explain to me, because I'm saying like I've seen, you know what I mean? I've even talking to like my brothers and stuff. I'm like, hey, is there any way you guys like would be able to fit in the back of this car, go over the seats or whatever? And he's like, oh yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, but these guys know they've done this before. They've pulled people out. They've pulled cars out. They're like, you know, they know what they're talking about. They know. And I just keep in my, you know, playing in my mind, like they know what they're talking about. They're professionals. Like they know what they're doing. You know what I mean? But anyhow, here's the vehicle right here. And it said it was upside down. So she would actually be going towards like the bottom of the vehicle. But what if she swam at the bottom of it, at the roof of the vehicle when it was upside? What if she swam down that way? But then again, I don't believe that because that back window was down. So why not just swim out that back window?
Exactly.
It doesn't make sense. And it's just really upsetting. I can't make sense of it. I really can't.
I can't either. I can't. And she wouldn't be able to see anything. She wouldn't know if it was right side up or upside down. It would probably flip right away because of the buoyancy of the tires and the heaviness of the engine. It would flip pretty quickly. So
wait. Tiffany Marie, she just said, She just said Justice for All showed still shots of Kylie's body today on his channel. This baby's birthday was yesterday, and her mom is still devastated. Why would you do that? That's sickening for one. And he said he went through every frame and they didn't have it blurred for like a millisecond, and Justin got it. He said her skull. Let me go find the rest of what she said. He has several photos he's saying is Kylie's body, and he went through each frame to get it. What the fuck? Why? What?
Why show it?
Yeah, I don't understand. Why would you do that, especially to? Oh my God, I can't even. She said, I don't urge anyone to watch, and I'm sorry, but I'm a mess. Girl, you're welcome to come up here. I can't believe that. I can't believe he would even show that. Why? Why?
Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff going around today. Nerdy addicts tweeting that they did they like changed the colors and the contrast and all that, and it looks like she doesn't have clothes on. And then Annie asked Adventures with Purpose if she was clothed, and their answer was she had a shoe on, and they were able to identify her body by her leg, and that was it. So now everyone thinks that she didn't have clothes on. So I don't know what to think, but that's just wrong that he did that.
Yeah, why? But that's how they be pushing the fuck. They be pushing. Give them an inch and they take a fucking mile. They pushed way too much. They do this, that. That's right there. That's doing way too much. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tiffany. That sucks, man. I can't believe he showed that. And right, her family sees all this and they can't get any peace. And AWP said she would not have been decomposed within being in there for 2 weeks. That's what they said. But I'll tell you right now, when he came up, his face looked like he was going to be sick. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh
and they
yeah,
said
he
it was his
did.
very first dive. That's what made me wonder, like, did he go through it? And then also look at this picture. So from the back here, you see where, okay, so this is like you see the road where she came off of. We have the video in the dark where Verna drove down that road in the dark and showed us how easy it would be for her just to drive right into that water.
Yeah, yeah, that
And this
too.
is from the other side. What's up, Tim? How are you?
What's
I
up?
mean, hey Tim.
How you doing? What is going on? Who is? I just have to jump on. Who the hell is talking about having showing a photo of a decomposed body of this little
Uh,
girl?
uh, okay, so his name's Justin, and he has a channel. Actually, it's a pretty big channel. So for him to be disrespectful like that is awful. Anyhow, he's friends with Molly Golightly. I believe he's one
Oh,
of her mods, and so he basically stopped and went through each still frame of the video that AWP put out.
why? What is he, a sick fuck or something? Like,
Yeah, pretty much to go through that and find every stinking little millisecond of I can't believe he did that.
I don't understand his thought process. You have to be a sicko to want to actually go through frame by frame to try to find a glimpse of a dead body of a girl who's been decomposing in the water for 2 weeks. Are you? It's like absolutely bonkers to me. This person should fucking delete their channel right now because they've just lost the fucking plot.
I mean, it's one thing if you want to go looking, but displaying it for everyone to see, like, come on. You don't gotta like show that on your channel. It's like, I don't know, that just pisses me off.
No, that person should delete their goddamn channel. Well, I don't understand this thought process. There's no point in purpose in doing that. It's like, it's like one of those like you hear about these sites that film dead bodies and like people being killed and then people go there to watch it. It's not anything to do with the true crime thing. You're not investigating. It's like, wait until the autopsy comes out, wait until a proof comes out, and stop with this fucking stupid shit where you basically pull the whole internet in a frenzy because you just stop, freeze frame. It's so disgusting. It's like this person should be fucking ashamed of themselves. I'm sorry I'm cursing. I just don't like that shit. That pisses me off. It really does.
I totally agree.
Yeah. I mean, what's the name of his channel? I just want to know.
Justice. Can I say it? Justice for all.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry,
Wait a minute.
somebody. I was gonna say somebody. Yeah, Tiff just sent me the video. I opened it to see because I'm gonna fucking lose my shit. I'm sure I'm probably gonna lose my shit because that right there is some disrespectful ass shit. And she's a minor. Keep that in mind. She was when this happened. She's 17.
Yeah,
She's
she's a
not 18
minor.
yet.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So keep in mind you're showing. Wow, dude. Wow. Fucking mind blown.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find where he's fucking doing this bullshit.
It's in the beginning. I just looked too.
What timestamp?
Around like 12 minutes, 11, hold on. 9, 10 minutes. 10, go to 10 minutes.
What the fuck? Like, I can't even understand what that looks like, but for him to actually do that, that's even if it's just he's just clickbaiting his audience, is bullshit to me.
Paula, oh, sorry. If you're so, I didn't know if you were. The window, the driver's side window was up. The driver back window was a little bit down, enough for somebody to fit out of it, but down like halfway, I guess. The passenger front was smashed out, and the passenger back was closed.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. And he did this all for what? $20? Jesus fucking Christ. Have some fucking dignity as a human being. You're better off fucking collecting bottles off the streets than doing that shit. There's a lot more dignity in that.
Yeah.
I mean, am I wrong or what?
Yeah, it's no.
I think it's just who's Earth Intruder? He wants to come up, Queen Bee. I don't know who he is.
He does, Lex. He does look like my grandma.
Who looks like the grandma?
My great grandma looks like Justice for All.
Yeah, I don't know too much about Justice for. I saw him like literally milking the whole Vaughn thing with Molly Golightly, and that's the only thing I've known about him. But I never really paid too much attention to him because he's not the type of person I'd want to watch. You know what I mean?
I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but my grandma had like that real short blonde cut.
Yeah.
I see it every time I look at him.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I don't know about that, but yeah, I never heard of this. I just seen it with the Molly Golightly thing. That was all the whole thing. But I don't know. I mean, it's just indicative, isn't it? Like everyone's basically doing that same thing where they're freeze framing and they're trying to get the content and the video, like the image that will like, spread around the internet, and so they can get clicks and views because there's it's fucked up. What else happened?
Oh man, it's been all over today. So Ventures
That's
with Purpose.
bad. Yeah, I was gonna say that's bad. I just got the screenshots and
It's
that makes me sick.
He's gross, dude.
Bro.
He's gross.
Hi, that girl.
Hi.
Yeah,
The thought that somebody, hey Kate, that somebody went through that video frame by frame, hoping to see a dead child, is disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
I just went and watched it myself. I think he's full of shit. As far as what he said is there.
Yeah, I can't see
It's the fact that he's fucking doing it.
I mean, I see like an image of Molly Golightly in the background. It looks like, I don't know what the fuck that is. It's like a black and white photo and it has her on the top. I don't know what the hell is that. It's at like 10:12. Is she like a ghost or something in the fucking thing? Like, Jesus.
It's
Molly,
so gross.
I don't know what the hell he's thinking, honestly.
I hope that he gets privacy stricken so it will be down.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus Christ. So, what else you been? I don't even know what else you can say. I mean, like, this is just fucking disgusting. But yeah, Cash App on the bottom, crying.
See, she changed her damn avatar again.
Ah,
You're killing me, Mar. I think this may have been your old one, though. Happy birthday, Queen.
Thank you, love. She was just actually saying, she's like, I know y'all don't like Will, but he was making some good points today. I asked her to come up and give me a quick rundown on it because I can't stand to watch him. So
I got linked, and I feel
I can't
like
watch it, but you fill me in. Y'all fill me in.
I feel
I'll
like most of it was him nitpicking, and I think it was wrong to stream their entire video the first day it was out. That doesn't allow them to make the revenue to help more people. But it was.
He streamed the whole video?
Oh yeah, beginning to end. And I personally didn't enjoy it, but if Mar did, maybe she saw something I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't for me, that's for sure. I popped in for just a minute because I was told what was going on, and
jeez.
He was going on the other day about how they were wrong for stopping Burden of Proof from playing it, and I don't think they were wrong at all. If you put up a members only video that has a paywall, I would tell somebody
if
not
it
to
was
do
one
it.
of his Patreon videos, he'd probably cry. Come on now.
Yeah, I mean, like with the burden of proof thing, because I was actually there. She didn't know, like
Mar doesn't have a link, Queen. It's not pinned in the chat, baby.
Yeah, but I'm saying like
she didn't know what.
She didn't know, like she didn't know that she was doing something wrong. But when she found out she did something wrong, she took down the video and privated it. It was, it's one of those mistakes people make. She's she's had it rough too. I mean, she had to deal with like fucking Ryan Upchurch, and then that guy, and then like literally, I was there. Like literally, the guy from APW jumps on the screen, and he's like, "I'm going to strike it down," and then he jumps on like a live stream, and he says, "You got to take it down, delete it." So she had it pretty rough, but yeah, she did. I mean, like. It's not something she does regularly. It was a mistake, and she took it down. But she's had it rough. You know what I mean?
See, I don't even know who that is.
Yeah, that's the woman. Like, you're a burden of proof. She's like the woman that was accused of being a pedophile by, and being Zename. So she was literally accused of that last week.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big deal, but I also don't blame them for getting.
No, I don't.
Ryan, you know what I mean? That's what I was saying.
Yeah, I don't blame them either for doing members. I understand the content needs to be privatized because they need to get people. I understand that, and I told her, I was like, but she just, sometimes people make mistakes. They don't know it. Because what she was doing was fair use, but she didn't realize the whole membership thing, and she made a mistake, and she rectified her mistake. She's not going to make that mistake again. But she's a good person. She's a very nice person. She works very hard on her, explanations in case.
Her birthday is today, right now, Tiffany Marie. It's her birthday, right?
Yeah, it's Queen Bee's birthday. So let's all sing. Can we all sing a song for Queen Bee?
What song are you trying to sing? You want to sing our birthday song?
Let's all sing happy birthday to Queen Bee.
You know how bad this sounds when people do this because there's such a delay.
I know.
It's like,
oh, we did it too. It sounded awful, but you know what? It was perfect.
It's awful.
Or maybe we sing like
we need Cappy and we need Jill Jacks. She's like, everybody's birthday. Happy birthday, everybody. It's everybody's birthday.
It is.
Then we'll just
thank you, girl. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We'll sing then we'll sing How Old Are You Now? The song.
21 21 is fun.
Freaking Irvin. Dang, she's young.
How many 21s have you been through?
My voice screams 88.
Shut up.
No.
You are wild.
Double fist in Newport hundreds.
Oh, jeez.
Smoking pack back to back.
Yeah.
Like Sala, I think I know exactly what picture you're talking about. And that's not Kylie if it's the picture I'm thinking of.
The one with the 3 of them in the back of the car?
Yes,
That's
the
not
one.
Kylie.
Yeah, the
No.
girl that I said looked hammered. Yeah, no,
She
that's
said, "Do
not
you guys
Kylie.
think Kylie could have OD'd?" I saw a photo shared in Michelle's Facebook group of what looks to be Kylie with 2 girls in the back of her car, and she looks horrible, and it's equally just disturbing. I don't think that's her.
No, I don't
Yeah,
either.
I saw
We had
some
the
people
pictures up last
saying,
night. I don't think it's her.
did you
yeah,
see them saying that it could be her and that she was dead and that the window was holding her up
Oh,
by her hair? I'm like, come
Jesus.
on. The girl's making a kiss face in the picture. There's no way.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
yeah. A lot of people just like assume like body language. I just did a stream just talking about body language and interrogation. So, well,
You want
whatever.
me to tell you why I liked Will's live?
Hold
Why
on.
do
Yeah,
you
What's
like?
been
please.
hold on? Somebody
Okay.
said it's been taken down. Lexa, what's been taken down?
The
What got
picture,
taken?
the picture she's talking about, yo.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, Mar. What's up?
No,
Go ahead
you're
and fill
good.
us in, girl.
No,
Tell us what's
I
up.
okay, so Will's thing is he doesn't like the fact that they put it in the video about the tow truck driver and that they're spinning the narrative of foul play, which I agree with him on. I don't think they should be spinning that narrative unless they know for sure. And he showed towards the end of his live, he showed it was after he played the video. He showed where they did another case of a woman named Natalie Jones.
But it wasn't the same guys, though.
It was Adventures with Purpose, wasn't it?
It was, but the guy that was on that case, one of my mods was looking into it because she was highly disturbed as well. And apparently the gentleman that did all that disturbing shit was let go and they don't work with him anymore.
See, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I had seen that
I
part
guess
of the
Will
live.
didn't either, but yeah, that is what my understanding was after some research was done, is that the jackass who was obviously insensitive on that scene doesn't even work with them anymore.
Wait a minute, that girl. You shouldn't be doing research. You should just speculate. You'll get more clicks and views.
No, I like to keep the graveyard small and half dead, man.
Why do research? Why
That's
would
what
you...
Queen always says. You're so
Yeah.
quiet over there. I'm like, it is a graveyard, okay?
Yeah,
So
I'm
supposed
like,
to be real loud.
yeah, I'm like, listen, don't do research. Don't actually
See, perfectly's in the
understand.
chat. Pretty sure that guy doesn't work with them anymore. I think so too. These, and I'm not making excuses for anybody because it was a bit disturbing, but unless you've been trained to deal with grieving people,
Yeah.
You're gonna say stupid shit, because even when you've been trained to deal with them, you say stupid shit sometimes.
Oh yeah, I've been around people that lost family members. You got to be like, really. I mean,
you have to walk on eggshells.
Yeah, you really do.
At all times.
I remember I sat through a deposition. It was like the father was suing a guy, a driver, and he was like literally. This was years ago, so it's not a big deal for me to say it. But basically, he was like like the guy didn't go to jail, but he was just suing him civilly because he just hated this guy. Because what happened is this driver killed his son, and we were just. It was so contentious.
So was it like a wrongful death suit?
Yeah, like it was like,
Okay.
Like he was trying to just get anything. I don't even think he did not care about the money. The man was a multimillionaire and he just hated this man. So he just hired his own lawyer just to sue him, to just go after him because his son was dead because of this guy. Yeah. And he just wanted to go after him no matter. There was no amount of money he would settle for. If you offered him $100 million, he would still do the suit. It was like he just wanted, and everyone sat in that room. It was very quiet. It was contentious. No one said a word. And I mean, like, what do you say to a guy that lost his son? You really, you can say sorry, but the truth
there's
of the matter
nothing.
Is, yeah.
Anonymity, I hate that word. Coffee says that was Nick's first case with AWP. Was that his voice in the video? Because I don't think it sounded the same.
Yeah.
I would need to there would need to be pretty solid proof for me to.
Yeah.
I think they're talking about the Kylie video.
Yeah.
But
the guy that went. Did you guys see though about the bullshit with the ant now that came out today?
No,
I did get told about that.
I was like, oh my god! And then people are even ripping into her mom for eating sushi while they were searching, and I'm just like, what?
Who is Earth Intruder? He wants to come up. Is he like?
I think that she said that she's a woman earlier. Earth
Oh,
Intruder. Maybe
yeah,
it's
she wants to
just a
come up.
female.
Yeah, she wants to come up, but I'm just making. I don't know, Jim. You never know. You know what I mean?
Well,
I
the
gotta be.
screen is covered, so.
Yeah. No,
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
I'm saying, how he likes to use alt, so I never know. So it's like I asked
The
Queen
link-
just in case.
The link is pinned.
Yeah, the link is pinned. You can just come up,
Mhm.
and Queen Bee will just let you in if she wants. But did you ever? One thing I listened to, like Cinnamon Shogun, he was actually had an interesting point. It's like they made it sound like this guy just came up to the car, and they just talked to him, like came up to the
That he
truck.
waved him down.
Yeah, but if you think about it, there's like 3 or 4 cameras around him, lighting, all this stuff. So it kind of like, it doesn't sound like it's like something like natural. It sounds like it was like more production wise. And that was an interesting point that he
Yeah,
made.
I don't like the narrative they're spinning. Like the one guy, Doug, was on another channel today, and Annie must have put in a question and asking him, like, do you think the car rolled in or was it pushed? And the answer that he gave off was just like, it made it seem sus. And I'm just like, I don't like. I get they do what they do, and I'm appreciative they found her. Just to be clear on that, because I don't think
Absolutely.
anybody else would have found her. But I don't think they should be spinning this narrative of foul play the way they've been. Because
I
think it's
actually
just gonna.
broke down and watched the video, and I feel like they didn't spin any narrative. I felt like they were they left it very wide open, if
Which
you
is-
ask me.
Yeah, but that's. I'm not
so
going to
too.
comment. I'm not going to comment about it because I was doing other things. I didn't get a chance to see the video, so I can't.
I didn't want to watch it, but I did because it got sent
Yeah.
to me like 5 times, so I did, and it was more tastefully done than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I think it was very tastefully done, and I don't think they were trying to imply that it was Jared or not Jared, Jag or
No,
anything like that. They were just, that description could be any guy in that area. I mean, it's very common for people to wear San Fran hats in California.
well, I think we
And
need
Yeah,
to
but
wait
the hair coming out both sides and
until
stuff,
the
like, that's-
police say that happened. We all need to just not even really take much to it. Somebody
I
had
agree.
said up earlier, I feel like in this case, if Ellie, it was Crazy House, if Ellie wants this to look like an accident because of all the craziness, it will be ruled that way regardless. Small towns have huge secrets. So this is actually in the hands of the Nevada police now.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
it won't be the Prosser or however you say that town. It won't be them.
Prosser, yeah.
Yeah. Nevada County, because their body was found in Nevada County, so they handed it over to them.
Yep. Yes, ma'am. Exactly.
Well, someone says the link is not pinned on the chat. No,
Did
it's
she
pinned
forget
on.
to pin it again?
No, it's on the top. It's like
You may have to click the drop down. Sometimes it
They might need to
disappears.
refresh too.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
because
true.
that's how I got up. So, I mean,
It was just in the chat, and so I copied and pasted it.
yeah, but it's
All right,
also on top.
I was gonna say I don't know who this who's wanting to come up, but I'm gonna add you. Go ahead.
Don't
Are you
worry,
on
I'll
here?
come in peace.
What?
She
I
said,
said, don't worry, I come in peace.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Are you gonna pull?
I'm like, what the hell did she say?
I was like, oh my god!
My
Is it I thought it
My
was the
channel
psychic
is
lady
Earth
again.
Intruder.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like the.
Oh,
psychic
good. Okay, so you have a channel. You know why? We get nervous because the peens.
Don't worry, I'm not buying up church either.
And
Well, Queen Bee. I would love Ryan Up Church to come here because
Dude, that would be so fun.
Because
I'd love to pick that guy's brain.
I would be. I think at the end of the day,
Trust me, I wouldn't.
I think profanity.
I'd feel bad for a brain surgeon that would try to pick his brain.
Not that I believe anything going on in his brain, but I'd love to pick it.
No, I would be like, listen, bro, you need to stop with the rabbit holes and the conspiracies. I'll recommend you to a good conspiracy channel. It's called
Mountain Cat said, "What brain?"
You know, my grandfather says that to me all the time, but you know what? I'm starting to think he's wrong about that.
Oh, about what? The
He always
brain?
tells me I was born without a brain.
Stacey May, I don't
But
think anybody feels like what
I
he showed.
think
Oh,
he's
sorry.
telling me that. But I think I think I do have a brain because this guy, Ryan, does not.
What do you mean? I didn't hear it clearly. I'm sorry. We missed part of it.
Yeah, that was my bad. I'm sorry. I thought I
Somehow I
was
hear an
muted.
echo.
Do you have YouTube playing too still in the background?
Who, me?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think
If
so.
YouTube is still going on your device in another tab, then it will echo for you
I'm on
because
my
of the
phone.
delay.
Oh wait,
StreamYard is like 10 seconds
there,
before YouTube.
there we go. I shut out YouTube.
Yay.
I'm on my phone. That's why.
Queen, Kate,
Yeah,
Mar, everybody on the panel, is it the fact that you could truly see what he was saying, or is it the fact that he tried to dig for pictures of a naked dead little girl? But correct me if I'm wrong. I think it's the idea of what he did.
I
Not
think it's a little bit of both. For me, it's
Yeah,
nitpicking
a little bit
frame
of
by
both.
frame to see
Yeah.
what you can see.
yeah,
Why?
that's
Why
disgusting.
are you digging to see to see pictures of her body when it's clearly her dad says right then and there when he starts asking questions, was she found in the seat? Was she in the driver's seat? And they said no. Did he have a seatbelt on? He said, did she have her seatbelt on? No. And he said, what do you mean? And then he's like, it's your daughter, but I think, you know what I mean, she was found in the back part of it. And he's like, I can't see her like this. I don't want to remember her like this. So if her father's leaving the scene before she's ever even pulled out because he doesn't want to see her like that, why are you going to blatantly disrespect him and his wife?
Preach, mama,
Mom,
preach.
the mom of the, you know what I'm saying, mom,
Yes.
the parents,
It's
and go
disgusting.
frame by frame to put out on the internet, which is forever,
Yeah, yeah.
a
Stacey
picture
May,
of their daughter's body in her car. That's fucking bullshit.
nobody's picking on you, hun. I was just making sure that they were outraged for the same reason I was, and I'm not outraged. I'm just disgusted. I just think it's gross. I think it's gross.
Yeah, I mean, how you
I
just
didn't
said
see
it.
anything. Did you, Tim?
I did not see anything. Thank God,
Mar
because I
said
don't
she
mean.
didn't either.
Listen, I've
You know,
seen a
I didn't
lot
even
of.
know.
I've seen a
I'm
lot
sorry.
of fucked up things in the lawsuits I've had to sit through, and I mean, I've
That's
seen.
fucking disgusting, Pecan.
Yeah. Oh, what? Who said what? In the bushes.
That's fucking disgusting.
You
Yeah,
know, I'm kind of.
Oh, that's so fucked.
she asked Jared if she was clothed.
Yeah, and she was sure to get that fucking question in too, because she was like, "Okay, Jared, next
Mm.
question. So was she in the way back of the car or the back seat? Was she closed? What was the signs of decomposition looking like?" So he answered all those questions except for the clothing part, right? And then she's all, "And was she clothed?" And it was just like really fucking really.
I think the
Well,
reason
number
she
one,
asked that,
AWP are not coroners, so I don't think they would actually know the answer to that.
well,
What the
Right.
various states of decomposition, I'm sure they're not trained on.
Well, I
What's
mean,
the-
like
the reason
that they
Andy
said that
asked-
too. He basically said
Jesus.
like water will do X, Y, and Z, but other than that, like
the
he
reason
didn't
that
speak on
Annie
it.
asked that, I think, is because somebody put that out there before and everybody was wondering. and she
Nerdy
was-
addict.
Yeah, I
Dude.
think what was it? Oh,
yeah,
nerdy.
Nerdy Addict was the one that did it.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Yeah.
It didn't originally come from Annie.
I
in her
heard stories
defense.
about that person.
That's still to me just inappropriate for anybody to discuss at all. I'm
What's
old
the-
school
what's-
though.
what's
I'm
the
old
time-
school.
What's the
I'm-
timestamp of the question that he asked about that on her stream, the 10 to live stream?
I have it
didn't watch
clipped
it.
in my DM on Messenger, but I don't have you on Messenger.
I agree,
Uh,
Stacy. They're the ones who are messed up, but I also feel like we should not be asking about minors in various states of undress. It's gross.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's just me. I'm extremely fucking conservative. I cannot
Oh.
help it. And like every
No,
way but how I vote, I'm a
you're right.
conservative woman.
Wait a
You're
minute.
right. You're right.
You're supposed to respect people's privacy and not like air naked dead people on the internet for clicks and views. What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
was raised in such a Southern Baptist home that my grandmother told me red lipstick was for whores.
I mean, well, I'm not going to say anything about that. That's a lot. That's too much. That's too much to unpack
I
there.
agree, but that's just what level of conservative I was raised around.
Yeah.
So to think of anybody asking about a minor in various stages of undress is wrong to me. It's just to me. I don't care who it is. I'm not judging Annie. Whatever. It's just gross. It's too far. Just like what Justice for All just did. It's gross.
She also brought up like, okay, so she's bringing it up on, like you said, who is the cartoon avatar?
That's
Me?
Mar.
Okay, Mar. Okay, so Mar, like you said, like it's kind of, I feel like, under the guise of, well, this is what's being put out here, so I'm going to ask these questions, because she also brought up the supposed suicide pact, and she's like, I don't believe it for a second, and then she went over it X, Y, and Z, and it's just
Yeah,
like,
I didn't like that.
I missed that one. I missed that one.
I missed that one
Yeah.
too.
I understand that that's what she was probably trying to do, Stacy, but if it was my kid and people were asking that kind of question, I would want to harm someone physically.
Stacey May, she doesn't give a fuck about rumors. She starts them herself.
Yeah, she's the one who started the rumors about Homeboy, isn't she?
She's the one who started the rumor that she was found.
Yeah,
Yeah. She literally started it.
Her YouTube thumbnail, Kylie Rodney found. Like, not a question mark, nothing. Just like it was true, and clickbait, and had everyone freaking out over it.
And it's totally not the
people
first time.
think families involved.
Whether or not I
Totally,
like somebody
totally not the
doesn't
first time
change.
she's done this.
You
Like
guys-
she, it's like,
Cappy, we need you to go to 10 to life and yell at her again, like you did
Like
the
drop
lady.
that.
Nobody needs to yell because it won't
I'm
do any
totally
good.
past. I'm totally past yelling. I actually don't yell at people like her because she's really eager to call me a troll when I've never trolled her until I made my troll videos. I said, now I'm trolling you. Because I made these like love triangle videos like 2 years ago, and they were really funny. But like my other videos to her were like trying to hold her accountable for things she said. Like she, for example, like in that custody case, she said that the stepdad was legally never to see the children again, which was a lie. And it's just like she's done stuff like this before, and it's just like, and it pushes this agenda, and then all these people get crazy about shit.
They do. They act wild. I don't personally look at somebody's actions, whether or not they're good or bad, as to whether or not I like someone. I can like you, and if I think something is wrong, I'm still going to think it's wrong, whether I like you or not.
Right.
So I don't
you guys
understand that saying, well, and we do, and that's why I feel like I have every right to say I disagree with that.
Yeah, no, I get that. Like
Savage, Savage's comments, please. Like,
I already know. I saw her.
She's like, I'm gonna waterboard her. That's a joke on something Annie said, by the way. Anybody that's new here.
You're going to commit war crimes against her? Okay.
Well, because she said that about somebody in a case.
Annie,
Annie
said
that
a
about
mother should have war crimes committed against her. Nobody's
Oh
threatening
my
Annie.
God. She threatened a mother.
She
of a
said this woman needs to be waterboarded.
What the fuck?
She's like, I got pictures and videos of her doing cocaine. I'll drop them later. Link in bio.
Link in bio. Proof
No,
of that coming later.
No, that
Link
should be
in bio.
That should be behind members. You got to do the grifter way. You got to put that behind members to link it, like with all those photos. You know?
Oh yeah, she did.
I think that Stacey May is a stan, and that's okay, Stacey. Everybody is welcome to their own opinion. But for you to judge us for us not thinking that it's okay to start rumors about children or ask about their states of undress, if that's why you don't like me, then I'm okay with you not liking me, because I don't think it's okay to exploit minors. And I've made plenty of mistakes.
Well,
I don't
yeah,
act
we've
like
made
I
plenty of
haven't.
mistakes,
And
but
guess
this is the
who?
thing, is she
Now, let me
continues to
answer
make
this, Queen,
mistakes.
please, because I learned from mine. That's why I walked away from modding from her and her best friends. Okay, I learned from my mistakes. That's why I'm not doing any videos on this. So let's just.
Yeah,
say.
I was gonna say you guys have more of a history with them, with Will and Annie.
Yeah,
I don't.
some of
I
us-
like their lives, but like I
we've
know.
known her for the last 2 years. We've had history with them, so I don't know how long Stacey May's been around, but obviously not long enough.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying,
And you know
everybody
what?
makes
Like
mistakes.
her.
It's what you do after the mistakes to define your
Right.
fucking character. And asking if that child was naked does not make up for the mistakes of pointing the finger wrongfully at her boyfriend. And I'm now pissed off, so I'm gonna come back whenever I am not. I love you guys, but this is just. It's too much. What they're doing with this child fucking makes me so angry. It is unreal. And people standing. You know what, Mark? Can I ask you real quick before I leave? When Will was criticizing them for the clickbait and shit, did he also criticize Annie?
Nope.
No, I've always thought even though I like his life and I
Now
agree with
there's
what
somebody
he
who's
said,
not doing something because they don't like somebody or because they do.
Because
Since-
Annie's made some mistakes, I feel like, too, with it. Like, she
Mhm. She really
made
has.
she has a large following, and she kind of has been, like, making it seem like Jagger had something to do with it when there's no proof of it.
100%. Like, she totally has.
In the one time in his chat, in Will's chat, I even said to him that I was like, I like Annie, but the only thing I think she's done wrong is made it seem like Jagger's had something to do with it.
Well, that was the last Will video I made, because I made Will videos years back, right? The last video I made was, and this was before Upchurch went completely off the rails. I said, whatever Upchurch is doing on his channel is irrelevant to my point. My point is that you are comfortable calling him out when Upchurch didn't say Kylie Rodney was found. Your best friend did. And you're not saying shit about her. As a matter of fact, you're dismissing what she's done and lying about what she's done, saying she's only asked questions. That's simply not true.
Yeah.
Well, here's one thing. You got Annalise making a short about the video, and then you got her pointing at a picture of Jagger wearing a ball cap with SF on it. But here's the thing. Do you know how many of those ball caps have SF on it? But the thing is, what color was the lettering on that cap? Because by my calculation, there's about, I don't know, 100 of them with different colors on them. Red, white, orange. I've got 3 brothers with those same ball caps. Are they involved? And they're 14.
If you come to Philadelphia for a day, in hours you would see probably 30 people with the same Phillies hat on. I mean, it's just
Same
so
thing with down here, like
Exactly.
LA Dodger caps. Even people that are not Dodgers fans wear them because they say LA,
Well,
just like in Northern California, San
it's
Francisco.
It's clear to me that all of you people with the same hats are part of the conspiracy. I'm going to have
Oh,
to
dear
contact
Jesus, stop.
Ryan Upchurch about you guys. Clearly, you're part of the conspiracy.
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Listen, I got to report you guys to Ryan, my overlord, the greatest mind of all time.
That's not fair.
Just
the greatest mind of all time.
This one's coming from Annalise, by the way, not Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, she's quite the conspiracy theorist as well, with her little tinfoil, her little designer tinfoil hat.
I mean, like, listen, it just makes sense that it all makes sense. You guys with Ikamel and Zenime and the secret cabal, that all is just GoFundMe money, and you all have, and how you signal each other, you put the caps on so you see each other's caps, and that's how it works. For each GoFundMe, each separate GoFundMe, you put a different cap of a team on. So
Just Mike, are you going to start tonight again? I swear to God, just Mike. Oh, good Lord. Swear to God. I swear to God. I'm so sorry, Queen. I act a fool on these panels sometimes. I'll shut up.
Happy birthday, Queen.
Happy birthday, baby.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Who is the
Hey, you guys.
Hey, how you
this
doing?
Is a NorCal girl.
What up,
bringing you
NorCal?
Some breaking news. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday
to you.
Happy birthday,
beautiful Queen Bee, and I love you.
Beautiful Queen Bee, and love you.
Happy birthday to you.
That was fucking beautiful.
And G.I. Joe on
I've
HBO.
ever heard.
Thank you so much.
And Scooby-Doo on Channel 2.
And Scooby-Doo.
Hey, you know what?
Queen Bee on Channel 3.
Imagine you waking up every year on your birthday with your mother serenading that to you.
Oh my God.
No call.
My mom does that to all of us.
No call just lost us 10 viewers. They heard our horrible singing and they left
And
the chat.
they're like, we're out. Bye.
We immediately left the chat. Thank you, NorCal. You ruined the chat.
NorCal went all Mariah Carey on us, didn't she?
I love my Queen Bee. And
she's awesome.
I'm super grateful that she's a virtual friend and a real life friend to me, and she's very special to me. So I had to jump up here and appreciate her because I love her so much.
Thank you so much. That was so awesome. Thank you.
You're such a cutie.
I know. Thank
She's
you.
our little NorCal. She loves us.
Well, I stumbled upon your channel only because it showed up on my news feed for some reason. I don't know why. It might have been because of Ryan Upchurch.
Probably.
And kind of doing some little digging on him. My best friend's doing some digging, like hardcore digging on him. And she's
Okay,
getting so much
You don't
flack
need much.
for it.
You don't need
Okay.
much digging for him.
hold on a second,
You need a
guys.
Google search.
Stacy May, baby girl. Okay. I don't know if you've clued into this much, but I have. See, in the true crime community, people like to hear, they like to speak about like salacious and sinister details, whether they're true or not, right? And a lot of sensationalizing. The 3 S's. It's easy to remember, okay? And that's why, not to mention, she's very good looking. That's why she has a lot of subs. That's exactly why she has a lot of subs, because she caters to people that are not right in the head.
Wait a
Probably
minute.
like you.
Wait a minute. I thought she was
Why
super
can't we
detective.
just agree, like,
Cappy's getting serious tonight.
Cappy.
Because I can't with this dick riding shit. I can't with this ass kissing and dick
Wait a
riding. I
minute,
can't do it.
Oh,
I
you
can't.
looking at
it's
Sal
just
Later
not like
down
the
here?
same creators. Like, why does it got to be like people get mad if we don't like the same creators? I don't got any problem with people like Annie Elise. I
Wait
just
a
am not a
minute.
fan of her myself.
Yeah, I could be totally fine if you like Eddie Elise, but
Wait.
don't bash
Yeah,
us
like,
for
you gotta
calling out
commit-
what things she's actually done.
Wait
Yeah,
a
like
minute.
I've known that you guys have hated Will and Annie for like the last 3 or 4 fucking years, and I even came up here and was like, yeah, I liked his live. So like,
Yeah, and it's not a problem, dude. And you know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. It pains me to say this, but 90% of the time I agree with Will on what he says about cases other than the long case, and it pains me. But the thing is that he doesn't stand by what he says, like calling out Upchurch but not Annie, like kind of thing. But like I saw him calling out Annie in the live today, though. I will say this. He said the tow truck driver seemed suspect because of it, and then he said a few things, and I agree with all of them. Pains
See,
me,
I
but
didn't
it's
watch
true.
it, but I do believe the tow truck driver is definitely sus.
yeah,
for sure.
he was just
he's
trying to say that like.
I think he's fucking lying, and you know what? I kind of do feel bad for AWP for just, you know what I'm saying, because they got there they started 2 weeks after the fact. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. Like
So-
Will's thing about that whole thing is it's like by them putting that in the video, it was automatically going to make people assume that it was Jagger.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
But
people-
here's the thing, though. How
Yeah.
many teens have freckles and have acne at that kid's age?
Yeah,
A
but
lot
the
of
way
them.
they
Yeah.
described, I know, but the hair coming out of the hat and everything, the way that that guy described it,
Oh yeah, and
you
plus
know
you
what I'm
gotta,
saying?
yeah,
And
yeah,
people are going
and
to automatically assume that it's Jagger because Jagger.
Oh,
knows Kylie.
100%.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
sucks.
it's like the car thing. However long Kylie has been driving that car, she knows how to use the damn seatbelt. She knows everything about that car inside and out. If the person that was driving that car did not know how to work the seatbelt, then it wasn't her.
And
It couldn't have been.
If
and
it
the
is
other
true,
night,
I think they asked as a distraction. If it is true, like I think
the-
they asked, "Oh, can you tell me how to buckle this
Can
seatbelt?"
I-
Because they were afraid.
Yeah,
the
it
guy was
seemed
gonna
really
seatbelt.
trollish. Like
You know what I think? I think just like Cappy says, what is it? Clout is currency. I think that's probably what happened.
attention and clout is currency.
Yeah,
100%.
that's probably what the tow truck guy.
And
Attention is currency, bitch.
yeah,
it is.
new shirt line.
Oh
But
wait,
yeah,
wait. So we can cuss on here?
yeah.
Oh fuck yeah, we can.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I don't cuss on my channel. Anything I upload, I don't, because I kind of have a rule on there, but I'm not a content creator, so I just throw out BS stuff on there. I cuss on my Twitter all the time, so.
You made a video?
Uh,
Then you're a content
Well,
creator.
I feel I don't cuss on my videos either, but when I do live streams, which is hardly ever, I cuss on my live streams, but not on my edited videos. I feel like YouTube's harder
Same.
on the restrictions on the edited videos than they are the live streams.
Yeah.
I can't not
Yeah.
curse on my live streams. It just comes out. Like I get
Yeah.
excited about
I mean,
things.
I say everything under the book when I'm on my Twitter,
yeah.
except I never use the C word. I hate that word.
Oh, I don't use that. I wouldn't use that word either.
I
but-
hate that
I
word.
I hate that word. I hate the N word. I don't use those
Yeah.
two words, but I'll say everything
we
else.
don't.
Hate the
Yeah, we
N-word.
don't do the N word either.
No, no one
I
said
might-
that.
Hey, if I'm mad enough, I might turn to the C, but it's a gross word.
Oh,
I-
I've come close to it, yes, but I kind of made up my own word for the C word. So
See, I see the reason why I curse a lot is because I come from Brooklyn, and if you ever seen people talking in Brooklyn in certain parts, it's kind of like
oh, I have.
the second language is cursing. So that's
Yes.
usually how it happens.
My Uncle Frankie's from Brooklyn, so
Uncle Frankie,
Uncle Frankie.
with a name like that, he sounds like from Jersey. Hey,
no,
Frank.
he's not.
I'm joking.
Well, can I just
You know
can
what?
I throw something out there about the San Francisco hat
Yeah.
Go ahead.
thing? I'm in Northern California, obviously, and every other person in Northern California is wearing San Francisco Giants, Raiders, 49ers. So there's San Francisco flair all over the place up here.
And I bet
Definitely.
they all have different colors. They're not all with black lettering.
Yeah, and every other teenage kid, they're all wearing long hair now. Like, that's not new.
Yeah, it's
But
like
see,
a
here's
new
the thing.
thing.
Here's one thing though. Every kid or adult, they all like logos because they're cool looking. And they're not doing it just because of a team or anything. Logos are pretty cool looking nowadays.
Yeah.
So it's just, it really doesn't matter. But see, I've got relatives in Reno. I've got a couple of them that live in Tahoe. They have those SF hats. And okay, I've got nephews around that age. Okay, they're too young to go to parties. Okay, they know that their auntie will never allow that. And if they do, I'll be hiding in bushes somewhere. And that's where I'm going to be staying the whole night.
So you're confirming the theory that you're part of the cabal because you have the hat because you hide in bushes. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that because
what-
they've got no. What I'm saying is, if they got hats like that, and there's people at that party that are wearing those kind of hats, all of them may be suspect. Okay,
Yeah.
but you can't just pick on one person,
right?
Because they wear one.
Well,
yeah. Okay. Everybody who's close to that girl, yes, they are suspect. Yes,
of course.
that is also true. But don't just single out one person.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
but see, like with my, you got with my with Anna, with everything about this hat thing. Okay, you got to be more. If you're going to throw out a hat, you got to be more specific.
Yeah.
Well,
what
not
color?
only that, but like
I agree.
People ran with that, and the other point that Will made today, which is what I said on Queen's Live the other night, is that if that tip was valid, if there was somebody that was last seen with Kylie, that would have been the last person she was seen with. They would have needed to put something out to verify that, get camera footage of it, and put it out there like, hey, this is the last person that was seen with her. We need to talk to them. If you know who this is, contact us. That's why I don't think it's legit.
Yeah, I mean, if you think
don't
about
either.
if you think about it,
people went after Sammy pretty hard.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, it's like complete. Yeah, they went after Sammy pretty bad, and it's like if you think about it, it's like if this person was the last person to saw her alive, you would think that absolutely they would be like, give us the videotapes. Do not release this videotapes. We need to interview this guy immediately. We need to figure out what the hell he's talking about. They wouldn't just be like, yeah, just allow evidence to be shown to everyone on the internet that could possibly be used in a murder trial. That's so stupid. It would be the worst. It would be the worst. It would be like a level of you could sue them for how stupid the police would be if they did that. Like, it would be that stupid. And Sammy, I mean, you had some people with Sammy that watched her video and they're like, she's smiling. She's sucking her lips. I'm like, guys, do you realize that we don't know what her nervous tics are and everyone gets nervous based on certain scenarios? You people need to read a book. I was doing a stream. I was watching the FBI agent, the body language expert. I'm like, you guys need to read his book. If you're going to try to fucking create these narratives, please don't just Google things and say, well, this verifies my fact because Google says it. People are just, my problem, I think, is, I'm going to rant. Another problem is I think that people just want to not think for themselves. They just want to be led. So if someone tells them someone did it, they're all perfectly fine with it. And they don't want to research and think for themselves. They want to be part of the herd.
Irish Heart, though, I agree with that, though. And that's nothing against AWP. They're qualified, in the diving and all of that stuff. But to say that guy is credible without seeing video footage and without getting confirmation from law enforcement. They're not qualified. They're going on their feeling. Period.
Well,
And that's nothing against them. They do excellent work, but it's just they're not investigators.
Yeah, and like when he was asked if the car was like drove in or if it was pushed in, and he was like, they basically didn't answer the question. I'm like, that right there, that's gonna have people talking that it was pushed in, because if they're gonna think that if he wasn't answering, or if it was, you know what I mean, like they're automatically gonna go with the other one, with the other way, you know.
You guys have heard of Psychobabble, right?
Yeah, the Psychobabble
he's
guy
the
with
one that we watched yesterday about the car being in neutral.
Yeah,
that one.
Yeah, that can move the tires, can move even in neutral.
Yeah. Now, is that accurate or?
That's accurate. Yeah.
The car can, the tires can move and drive on that car. They can drive. They can move on drive or in neutral. But on that particular car, it's a 4-wheel drive CRV, and if it was in drive, they would most definitely be able to pull it out and all 4 wheels move.
I agree. Irish Heart. I agree that they're going to make mistakes. This is their first open investigation, but at the same time, they were already talking about how they needed to be careful what they said because people will go crazy. And when he in the video, okay, they put the interview in there, right? But then when he jumped on Sav Girl's panel and made certain statements, I was just like, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, law enforcement makes lots of mistakes, and they get paid too. So that's I get it. I get what you're saying, but it's just like, I really wish that they wouldn't have said those things. I really feel bad for Jagger right now because nobody really knows.
Honestly, I think when the car nosedived, when it went in and it hit the drop off and it nosedived, I think she panicked, tried to climb into the back seat thinking that maybe the ass end of the car would be up high enough that she could get out, and got stuck in the trunk. I personally think that's what happened.
I'm wondering, was there an emergency panel on that back of that hatch? Because my mom's car has one, and hers is a Ford Escape, and she has an emergency latch. So if her, because if her car gets stuck underwater, all she has to do is just pull the emergency latch, and it opens right up. Yeah. But underwater, there is too much pressure, so I'm not really entirely sure.
Well, you know what? My mom's Ford is like a Ford 500. It's a car, and the trunk has an emergency latch that glows in the dark inside of it. Maybe that's like a Ford thing.
I think my mom's does that too. Although my grandfather picked that car out, I should check that out.
Oh, in the back, that little pull string. Mine has, I think, like a pull string in the back. That
yes, it's like a little glow in the dark handle, and it has like a little image of like being in the trunk on it. Yeah.
Well, bells. It's dark outside, so might as well go check it out now.
I'm like, what are they intending on, like gangsters like having these cars or something? Like, what the hell is this? Because of the trunks, you know what I mean? Like, it's more. I kind of get it more like with a hatchback, but yeah.
Yeah. So here, listen. I just found something. Okay. Oh wait.
Okay.
I don't even know if I want to go outside.
To open a Honda CR-V trunk from the inside, you can press the trunk release button, typically located on the lower left driver's side dash near the traction. It is.
Hang on, guys. I'm gonna mute for a second.
It says, where did I read that? I just lost where I. It said something about there being a.
Okay, let's see.
Use the trunk release button or lever located in the rear cargo area.
Yeah, my mom's does glow in the dark. It's faint because there's still light outside because of the outside lights.
You know what? I don't.
My neighbors, but it's faint. But it glows in the dark.
I don't believe you'll have to live stream it to the whole audience. We need to get photographic evidence, possibly a notarized statement, maybe proof of sale, everything. It needs to be sent immediately to Queen Bee, and we need to verify these facts immediately.
Good luck with that. It ain't gonna work because of the outside lights. Genius.
I see how it is. You know, I see how it is. It's unbelievable.
So
it's like faint.
I don't believe you're real. I don't believe the car is real. I don't believe anything's real. I think
Yes,
I'm just
I'm an alien. Yes, I'm an alien. I was told that
I'm
I was
glad
dropped
you
off.
admitted it.
I was told that I was dropped off 50 miles from Area 51 at my mother's feet when she was roaming around.
I
So you
saw
know-
someone in chat in another live literally say, "Did we ever think that maybe it was aliens who put her car there?" Like,
Skeptic did make a video. He said that Ryan Upchurch is
Yeah.
actually a lizard man, and
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
and maybe that makes more sense that Earth is basically working with the aliens.
Okay, that's not funny.
All right, I'm just saying.
Is there one tomorrow?
You know what?
Laura
Go on my page. Go on my page and you'll see the last video I posted, okay? And it's not the one of my dog.
Hold on. Laura Lee said, did anyone hear about a press conference tomorrow? I didn't know. Are they having one tomorrow?
I didn't either. I was just online looking at stuff that I got a tweet on. Someone says that last week Sammy was leaking photos and video of a party.
What's the wind? Is it the
Yeah, are you
mothership?
outside? Because it's really, really
I'm going back.
staticky or
Yeah.
windy.
It's Queen. It's probably the mothership beaming her back up. It's probably that's what's happening. Like we need to really vet these people that come up here. We need to.
Let me ask my mother. Let me ask my mother because she has radar for that.
I was researching it. I was researching it. There's a way that you can open the hatch from.
My friends on stream want to know when my family's going to pick me up. They want to know when my family's going to pick me up. They're never coming back. They left you here. My mom says they're never coming back. They left me here.
She's like, no, they're never coming back. Oh my god.
Let me tell you something, okay? My mom's been telling me the story for 38 years, okay? All right.
Your alien family abandoned you.
I was
trying they thought she could handle me, so.
Okay, but go ahead, Mara. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was researching to see if there's a way you can open the hatch from inside the CRV.
Right.
And there's a post on this forum, and it's about a 2013 Honda CRV. This person was having trouble opening their tailgate. It wouldn't unlock. And he said on there's no external keyhole on this model or dashboard switch. Owner's manual has a procedure to release the lock from inside, but it involves crawling into the cargo area, opening a tiny hatch, and pushing a little lever you can hardly see. So I'm wondering if she was trying to get into the back
to get to that little lever.
Yes.
Yeah.
And got stuck.
Well, see, and did you see that picture where, okay, so you remember Verna came on here and she showed us the route in the dark. We couldn't see the water even in front of her, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's a picture on here. Let me see if I can find it.
I'm sorry that I cussed and yelled.
Girl,
I'm confused
Stop
about
it.
we don't give a shit.
I
No,
feel
we don't give a shit.
You're such a dork. I swear to God.
What the hell?
Queen's birthday. I never want to disrespect my girl, especially on her birthday.
I kind of like it when you get mad.
Y'all
though.
know I try not to talk about those two ever out of respect for our friendship that was back then in the day. But some things I just get all fired up, and I'm sorry. And please forgive my asshole showing. Because
listen, Kathy made up for it. She started cussing up the chat. Somebody in the chat.
Sometimes people just push the wrong buttons. And to say that we're judging people whether or not we like them when we're just talking about very specific behaviors, I don't know why. I just got mad. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I feel like an asshole.
You're totally good.
Yeah, girl, you're fine. It ain't even that serious.
Is this the video you talk? I posted a video on it's like the last video. Is that what you're talking about, Marky?
No, I don't know. This is just a screenshot of it, but that road comes right in, and that's where she brought us in at.
Are you Oh, I don't know, but this is the post that I was talking about.
It's Mar, Tim. It's like MAR. It's just Mar.
Mar, okay.
Yeah.
Like from Mars, okay.
Yeah.
Like from Mars.
Mm-hmm.
Like most of us.
Oh,
yep.
That's making sense.
Oh.
No, Okay, jeez Louise.
Okay,
What's
take
your
enough
name?
deep breaths.
My name's Tim, the
You know
Enchanter.
what? You know what?
That was
You
a
want
joke.
to see? You want to see the other Earth intruder that they dropped at my doorstep the other morning? She's on my page. I just uploaded a video of her, and she's very precious.
Earth intruder.
Can I ask Mara a question? When you were talking about getting out the hatch, did you mean prior to the vehicle being in the water? Because I don't think that once it was in there, that would make, she was kind of a small girl. I don't know if she could do that.
That's a lot of water pressure. Like even flowing in those windows like that are open, people are saying she could have got out. I think it just happened so fast, you know?
AWP says that typically a vehicle will go nose first because of the weight.
That's
And
what
they
I was
call it
thinking.
what
It
they
was
call it a
So
flipping
if it was
turtle.
truly, if it
is
was
what I'm
truly
thinking.
nose first, then it would be her trying to push it straight up in the air from a weird panic attack. Because I just don't, you know what I mean? So you could be right, but I just don't think that that would even be successful.
How fast does the car start tilting,
They
upwards?
said it takes, whenever the windows are down, like 30 seconds to sink.
So would it be like gravity helping her go upwards to the back if it's tilting forward?
Gravity helping her go upwards towards
I know that sounded dumb. I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to make
Mountain
sure I
Cat, I'm
understood
dead
what
serious.
you said. You know
Mountain
how my
Cat,
brain
you are so right. Like I'm not even kidding. Like
Yes.
the couple naps I've taken this week, so I'll take a cat nap in the daytime sometimes, right? I have slept so hard. And I think it's because my mind is so exhausted from like
Yes.
trying to debunk things and in comment sections. I'm not even playing with you.
NorCal, you always fall off when I'm up here. I'm starting
Okay,
to think
look,
there's a reason.
this picture that I have up is like from the top, like a top view of it. You see the road where, okay, so Verna says if you take a right, you can go to town. If you take a left, you go down to the water where her car was found.
Yes.
Okay, so you see the left that goes down to the water. Now look, that's from the side view. This is like the head-on view where they found her car.
Yeah.
So you see the road, how it comes straight out. Now imagine when it was dark and she was showing us, we couldn't see anything
That
in
drop
front of
off. Remember, the drop off was quite
right
extensive.
I thought it was a straight shot down there, but looking at that, she would have had to make sort of a turn.
Yeah, because
Well, she could have drifted a bit to the right or left once she hit the water, you know.
No, but she was where the hill was, though.
Do you guys really think she could have made it from the front all the way to the back in that short amount of time and pitch black
If
with
she
the car
realized she
flipping
hit the
though?
water and was like, "Oh shit," and then
Yeah.
did
Did
what
you
she
watch
did to try to-
Titanic, yo? I'm just kidding. But seriously, yeah, maybe. You
Because
know,
I was watching the AWP video and people knew exactly what they were doing and they barely got out of the car within like seconds. So
well, she didn't make
have
it
a
out
hard
though.
time.
Yeah.
And
She didn't make
well,
it
no,
out.
I mean like to
But
make it all the way back there.
when Jared was talking, he said he has actually seen like evidence of people trying to get out.
I don't like speculating about stuff like this. Y'all know that. It makes me sad.
Yeah,
It would be so dark though. Like
I just always
think
wait for
she would-
law enforcement or family, or you know what I mean? There's no way. I know Perfectly was scouring to see if she could find any statements released by the police in charge or any announcement of a press conference, and she hasn't found one yet. And Mara, I wanted to ask you, since we learned today that the day that they found Kylie, that it then became in Nevada's jurisdiction. I think that would have been after you said you talked to them, or did I misunderstand?
No. So
you called
I
before?
called both. I called yesterday. It was like I called both. I called Placer, and then the girl that was that Muslim or whatever that her name is texted my phone and said you need to talk to the Nevada County Sheriff's Office. They're the ones handling it. So then I called the sheriff's office. And the only reason I did it was because of Jagger being bullied online. I was wondering if they were going to do anything to like press conference or anything in regards to that kind of stuff to kind of like help him to not be, if they put out there like, hey, this it's not foul play. But he said they didn't have anything to update on, and he did say that he was there when when the tip was told. But I realize they're not going to tell me anything either, so who knows? It's hard telling.
Yeah. I was just curious because I haven't been feeling well. So my brain sometimes betrays me. And whenever I saw that, it made me want to ask you. And I forgot to write you earlier because I've had a super busy day. So
But you know, I was looking up on, I'm looking up on Google. It says here that it takes about 30 to 120 seconds for a car to completely sync.
with the windows down, yes, ma'am. I think you get a
Yeah.
couple of minutes if they're up,
Yeah.
according
But
to AWP.
yeah, for now to fully submerge, about 1 to 2 minutes.
With the windows down, because that's a very specific detail. The windows down and it takes on water very fast.
Well, this one, it says, what I'm looking at is how long does it take for a car to fully submerge.
Will you?
Doesn't say with windows up or down. It just says.
I wonder if we searched with windows down, if the answer would be different.
Well, let's see.
Well, didn't AWP say it would go pretty fast?
They did. They said with the windows down, it'd take about 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it was pitch black out there, like pitch black.
Well, and she's a child.
Mm.
You
like,
know,
I'm curious to how much she had in, like, how much. Because also, if she was like shit-faced drunk and everything, like Sammy said, then that's going to be telling too. But I don't know how she didn't hit any fucking trees coming out of that place. You know what I mean? With that road being as bumpy as it is and everything, I'm surprised she didn't hit a tree on the way out.
And you would see some,
But there's no trees right there.
No, when you're leaving the party, there's a whole bunch of them, though.
Oh, you
I'm
mean
talking
leaving,
on
like
the way
where she was parked?
Yeah, right.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. Yeah.
Well, here now I looked up how long it would take for a car to, sink with the windows up. It would take 2 to 3 minutes. So that's how long it would take for the window. If the windows were rolled up, it would take 2 to 3 minutes. Down is 30 to 120 seconds.
Yeah, that's what Adventures with Purpose said.
And that girl, I sent you the video that Verna did. Is there any way you could play it? It's the nighttime video where she takes us down the road at
Anything
nighttime.
for you, birthday girl. Give me just a second.
Oh, you little sweet pea.
Say it's your birthday.
Oh my
You little
god,
sweetheart.
he's so funny.
Play your birthday video. Hold on, I got it pulled up. Give me just a second.
Oh my god, you guys should have heard the voice clip she was sending me. That was fucking cracking up. I'm like,
Oh my god.
Okay, guys, give me a second. I gotta go check on I take care of my mom full time, so I gotta go check on her real quick.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Be right back.
no problem. I was gonna say, you pop back up whenever you're ready or whenever you get time. No biggie.
Hey, you know what, Queen? I forgot to tell you about this earlier. I was
What, baby?
watching videos, and I came across the channel that is like super about facts and like speaking up against people going at Jagger. And I fucking forgot. Hold on, let me go look and see what the channel name is.
Go check your history and we'll share it.
So you forgot the channel you were gonna plug?
Yes, I did. It was like
check it. You can put it in here. But this is the nighttime view. I want to watch this again one more time real quick, and you can turn the volume down if you want to, or you know what I mean. But Verna explains it to us as
so that
we go through there.
Okay, so do you want it on or off, baby? That's up to you.
It's up to. I mean, I was gonna say if we're gonna talk or whatever. I just didn't want you to get confused with us talking over the.
You know what? That's too much now. Okay.
She also posted another one. She linked me too.
Oh, that's right. Yes, she did. Okay, yeah. Well, I would say we'll play this, but if we can't, if you guys have a hard time seeing it, we'll go watch hers again. She did post another one.
Should we be kind and leave the volume up for people who haven't seen it before?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'll try not to get confused over here. Don't worry.
Think straight ahead.
Okay, so you're back at the top. Okay, we're gonna start this over. So anybody that doesn't know or hasn't been here, we're gonna start over. So okay, so this is Verna. She's back at the top of the sanctuary where the party was, where Kylie left. So we're gonna do a night drive down there to see kind of what it looks like when you're leaving the party to get down there, you know.
Yep. Are we ready? And you gotta bear in mind it's still pretty light out up there, so just FYI.
And you know what? And on the screen, it's like a total like blacked out screen, but it's got like one little square of light. You know what I mean? Like it's got one little.
Yep.
All right, I'm so sorry. I keep
that's
going
on.
Hey, Modest Man, what's up, man? Good to see you. Rhino T, Peppermint, Schmoka.
Sorry,
And
I
thank
keep
you for
calling
coming
out
up
you
and
guys.
trying to help
Okay,
me.
you see those
Honey
say
Bee,
you can see the
or
light.
T Honeybee, or whatever. Thank you, honey, for trying to
I
help me.
told you I accidentally logged into the wrong thing to come up here.
I appreciate you, though. I do appreciate you trying to help. Okay, here we go. Ready? We're going to watch. Oh, my. Look, all you can see right there is the dark dirt and the road. I think I was just saying, you know what? If you want to play hers, I'll link it to you. I think Mar said she has it, but it's a better video where she goes at nighttime, and it's better than like you can actually see. You know what I mean? Because you can't
And
see
I'm
anything.
like
It's like
really
dark.
concentrating on the ruts and not hitting, anything to make my car bottom out.
It's dark as
versus what's
night.
around me.
My God.
I remember this video. I saw this on Twitter.
Now, is it hard for you to see?
I mean, I can see the road and just a few of the trees on the edge, maybe one or two in.
Allie asked if this is
But
the
it's
same moon
very
phase
bumpy.
as it was.
So I'm kind of watching that,
I'd rather be walking with my flashlight on my camera phone.
Mhm.
See, it looks like it's so hard to see. I mean, I can see the road, but I don't see anything else around you, like the
Wow.
sides or anything else.
Well, she didn't live that far from the from that party, did she?
No, they said like 12 miles.
I'd be walking my happy butt with my phone, with my flashlight on my phone on, or I'd just be calling my
Well,
mom.
she took off driving, and they said when she went, on here, you'll hear her say she could have took a right to go to town, or a left to go to the water, and that's where she took the left and went down. It's so hard for me to see this. Like it's hard for. Are you guys? Can you guys see it? Can anybody else see?
I'm actually turning my head because it's actually it's kind of scary to look at, thinking that's probably what happened to her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is how dark it was, and that she said the ruts were so bad. I think we asked her how fast she's going. She's like 5 miles an hour.
I remember this
So
video
I
because
just
my
saw
friend
some
shared
lights
it on
way up
Twitter.
on that hill. There's a hill in front of me with trees, but it's just a quick flash of a car.
Well, if she did go in, even if she did go in that way, you would have saw some disturbing trees or plants or
Without
bushes.
the headlights, it's like impossible to see anything.
Sandy Jersey Girl said, "What speed limit are you going right now?"
I'm going 5 miles an hour.
Oh wow.
All right, so here's the turn.
Okay, so when she says here's the turn,
Go down
pause
and
this
go
real
left.
quick. Down or right down to the water.
Yep.
Wow.
Right. So when she's talking, all I can think about is this little. Okay, so here's the thing right here to the left down to the water.
Yeah.
You can't
So
see
there's the
shit. I
left
think
right
it was
here
just
where
the
she's
wrong
at, where the
turn.
turn's
And
at.
it's still really light out actually. I think it's a
Wow.
little
Okay,
bit
so can you see the water at all? Can you see like, or you know what I mean? Can you see anything right now? Like just looking out there.
a little bit because it's still bright out.
See, it looks so much darker to us through the camera. You know what I mean? It's a lot darker
Yeah,
to us.
I mean, this is out the window at their walk.
Oh wow. See it, yeah, it's so dark.
It is very, very dark. And, once that sun's fully down, I wouldn't be able to know for sure.
See, my family has a ranch up in Stagecoach, Reno. There is nothing for miles. It is just as dark as where this woman's at right now. You can't see nothing. It is just as dark up there in Stagecoach.
Wow. Good night, B Tim. We'll see you later. Thank you, man, for coming up and hanging out.
Good night, B Tim.
Bye, Tim.
Cappy had to go too. Is this giving anybody else anxiety?
Yeah.
It's giving me anxiety. Somebody in the chat said that AWP said that they saw enough to know immediately that there was foul play involved. Is that true? Because I don't remember them saying that.
I think from their interview or from Jared's interview with Annie today, and then Doug's interview with Popcorn Planet, they both
That's what I'm saying. They've been insinuating a lot, but not.
they've
Oh,
been
are you guys
insinuating.
Are you guys talking in real time right now?
Yes, ma'am. I paused
Yes.
it.
I thought you
Sorry.
guys were
Oh my-
recording still.
That girl did it last night.
And then NorCal said that about Annie's stream, and I'm like, wait, that was today. Hold on a second.
Yeah, no, sorry guys. Yes.
Okay.
You know, what
I
I'm
think that's last
wondering is when the guy came up from the water and said it's suspicious, some people ran with that as being foul play.
Well, didn't he specify later, if not then, that it was suspicious because she was in the back?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make
I'm
sure.
wondering that. I'm wondering if that's what people first grabbed onto.
Maybe.
I mean,
but
he definitely implied that it was foul play by saying
That's
it's
what I'm saying.
suspicious.
But implication
that's
is
what I'm
not the
saying.
same as him saying that he knew right away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Implications.
suspicious means a lot of things.
No, there was the way I think I vaguely remember what she's talking about. Vaguely. I
That was
had
his
babies
first
today,
dive.
so it was like, but there was a lot of like, just the way he talked. Like, yeah, he didn't like is so much like say something specific like, oh, this is foul play, like outright, but the way he answered the questions would give off the impression to people who are watching like, okay, they think it's foul play.
Also, if memory serves right, I think this was his first time finding anything.
Yeah, he was like the
remains.
lead, but I didn't think it was his first dive. I just thought it was the first time for him
He
to do
found-
the sonar first.
it wasn't this his first time ever finding human remains though.
No, not at all. But
okay, because when he came up, I mean, he was shaking.
Well, no, but I think I think it was his first time doing an active case and finding human remains that were
okay,
like.
that's the
Well,
first.
you're talking about
Okay, that's what I meant. My bad. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, because they're training. He said this is a perfect training opportunity.
Yes,
to
he
get
did
him
say
trained
that.
for, you know what I mean? He's going to be
Yes,
the
ma'am.
lead.
Well,
Yeah,
Nick was the
so-
one that was underwater and came up with the look on his face. Doug was the
Right.
guy with the beard that was in the boat.
Yeah,
right,
he was
and it said
following
Doug
him.
was
Two
the lead,
different,
but
right?
Nick
So
is the
wouldn't
one who
Harrelson
was
look alike?
training. Doug was
That's how I
training Nick.
clarify him.
What, Queen? I couldn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I said Doug was training Nick.
Yes. Yeah, he was letting, I thought the way I understood what he explained is that they were in separate boats. So Nick could survey first and that way he could survey last. So
He
if
could
Nick
go
happened
behind
to
him.
miss anything, he would pick it up. And Nick found the car and then he confirmed it. And then Nick did the dive.
I think Doug found the car, actually. I don't know. I could be wrong, but I think Doug did. I don't know.
I
think Doug found it, or someone else found it, and then
Someone else
Doug
found it.
threw
Well,
down
I
and
thought
mounted
that
it.
Nick said that it seemed like it was an upside down boat.
Doug is the one that found the car. He was in the boat with the sonar thing.
Right. That's what I thought.
And then he
marked
contacted and was like, you need to go. And then I think they told Nick to go down.
Y'all are about to make me go look because he said in the video he's going to let. They had two boats for that reason. So if Nick said he thought he saw a boat underwater upside down.
There were two
he
boats
did.
out there.
What did he did? No, you're right. Or no, wait.
So Nick found
Doug
the
was
boat
one.
first.
The
The boat.
guy with the long beard. The guy with the long beard is the one that saw it.
Doug.
Somebody needs to mute. Somebody's got a bunch of noise.
Sounds like a dryer.
Someone's doing laundry.
Yeah,
I thought it was me. I was looking something up. Sorry, I thought that was me.
That's me,
if you're
my
not
bad.
talking,
Hold
mute
up.
your mic.
Yeah, because he's
so
going to have his
let's see.
dive team is what they were saying. Yep.
Let's see. I got it right
It's
here.
sad, man. It's sad all the way
That's what I
around.
thought, Denise. Nick found it, and then Doug came to see.
Okay, so
and
maybe
Doug anchored it, and then Nick dove. Like I watched it this
Hold
morning.
on, I'm gonna go watch.
But listen, like even if that wasn't said, Okay,
let's-
so them having the interview with the tow truck driver and the things that Jared said on Sav Girls panel implied foul play. A lot.
I did watch Zav Girls, and
don't get me
I felt
started on
like
him.
things were left pretty open ended, but I didn't hear anything other than if things go that
Oh,
way, we have more video. Like that was the impression that I got.
Well, they said that
you gotta listen to Jared on Annie's tonight, and then also Doug on Popcorn Planet.
something that he did say that people are twisting though is he said they got confirmation on the mail. Okay, people are saying that he confirmed that it was Jagger, which is not true.
I didn't hear that.
I did.
No. Well,
I remember vaguely hearing that.
well, what they did was
Actually.
they hinted at it being Jagger the whole time, and then he said that the tow truck driver confirmed, got confirmation on the mail. So he said it without saying it.
No,
you
there
know?
was
because
another interview he did. There was another interview done that he.
I agree
think
with
I know
what
what you're-
Denise said. That's how I took it too. He said he didn't know him from Adam, to take his word for how you want to, but in what we discussed is that this is a very small town. Everybody knows what Jagger looks like. So why would he say he doesn't know him from Adam? You know what I mean? So I just think that would lend to it not being him, honestly.
Well, you know what? Another thing is that I noticed. Okay, so Kylie is allegedly 5'7", 5'8", right?
Yes.
And okay, so that slow dancing on the dock video that Jagger put on his Instagram with them two dancing, she's wearing like 4 or 5 inch heels, and she's still shorter than him. That kid is tall. And the tow truck driver said, "I'm 6'3". He was shorter than me, and I think that Jagger's got to be 6'3", 6'2", because her in those heels, she was shorter than him. Because I'm that height, and when I wear super high heels, I'm like right up there with my husband. He's 6'2". Like I'm probably about as much shorter as she was than Jagger, standing up next to my husband when I wear heels.
Yeah.
So
well, wait a minute. How tall is that girl that he was in that interview with?
She's got to be pretty tall, huh?
Yeah.
Because if we got confirmation on Kylie being 5'7", 5'8", add the heels in next to him, he's got to be a tall kid.
Should I go ahead and hit play on the end of this for the people who haven't seen it yet?
Yeah, and thank you, KNS. I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
That's very kind. Do you want me to do it on this one, or do you want me to put up the other one, Queen?
KNS.
You can put up. Go ahead and put up the other one. You can put up Verna's because it's a better one and it's the night drive. I linked it to you. It's Verna's video, but it's a better video of the night drive from the sanctuary to where her car went into the water.
Okay, cool. Give me just 1 second and I'll have it put over there.
And I hate hearing my voice anyways. So yeah, we'll just put the other one on.
Oh, good Lord.
He's got to be taller than 6. He's got to be taller than 6.
Well, who likes listening to themselves? You know what I mean?
No, I don't. I hate it. It sounds
I don't
weird.
either.
Mm-hmm. All
right. You know what? I will. Okay, I will agree with that. I hate listening to mine too.
Yeah, it's just weird. I'm going to go ahead and hit play, ladies. Ooh, that is good video.
Oh, that is perfect.
Yeah.
This shit's giving me anxiety.
I'm about to go take one of my anxiety. You know what? Screw that. I got my weed pen here.
Good Lord.
Hey, it's for anxiety. Holy hell.
Yeah, I was going to say this is much better than the one we took.
I'm going to read this to you because Homegirl has said it like 5 times, and I think she really wants to be heard. It says, guys, you are great, but the drive means nothing unless you have the same moon phase. It literally can light up the night. It was at 60% the night Kylie drove. So I just wanted to share that because she's been talking about the moon phase since the beginning
Oh,
of the
okay,
other one.
there.
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Ellie,
Okay.
yes, yes.
All right.
I just feel like she really wanted you to see it. That's all. Pecan pie me, it's giving me anxiety a little bit because like all this stuff does.
Well, hell, if I could pass this pin around, I would.
Real Justice says it was half moon at 12:33 a.m. The moon provided no light. So there's a debate for you guys. Should we do a poll, Queen?
Well then.
It depends. How tall were the trees? It depends. How tall were the trees?
Well, the trees are very tall, and when you're up there, the moon, I mean, it just depends on where you're at if you can get any moonlight because the trees are very tall up there.
Wouldn't we
And
also
the
need
trees
to
would block the lighting of the moon.
Absolutely.
Wouldn't we also
100%.
need to know her eye prescription though? Because what if she had night blindness or something, like we would need to know her eye prescription in order to get it exactly right, I guess, right?
Yeah, but nowadays they would put that on your license.
It depends if you can fake
They
an
put
eye
that on
test or
mine.
not.
They put it on mine.
They put it on mine.
You should have squinted harder during the eye test. Allie, I agree. It really could make a difference. I do, because like a full moon can light some stuff up, but I
Right.
don't know. Look at these roads, yo.
But I was gonna say it's dark as hell and it's dark as shit. And her with if she was intoxicated, we don't know yet. If she was, you know what I mean? I'm sure the tox report will say. But I mean, if she was, I'm sure the moonlight didn't make a damn difference to her. You know what I mean? Like when you're
Yeah. And perfectly made a good point that she was familiar with the area too. So that would also make a bit of a difference. But I think the lady that did this video was also familiar with the area, wasn't she, Queen? Wasn't she local?
Yeah, she's
No,
Ellie Joe says I have to GT FOH.
Hold on, you guys. Rhino T said, "Can you mention the female runner who was abducted in Memphis? It's on News Nation." And then the Glare put it on his community post. I haven't seen it yet. What's her name?
I'll go look it up.
I did see that. I saw that earlier. I saw that on mine.
I seen one by the name of Eliza. Somebody else was doing a live stream about an Eliza or something, or Liza, or I don't know, something along those lines. I didn't get a chance to watch, so I don't know, but
I'm looking it up.
That might be one of them that they're talking about as well. I don't know.
The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation, TBI, is searching
Eliza
for women.
Fletcher.
Yeah.
Okay, it is her then.
34 years old, was jogging in the city at around 4:30 a.m. when she was forced into a dark-colored SUV.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I think this just broke today.
It says early Friday morning while on a jog near the university.
But that reminds me of that one case where that girl, she got charged for 4 years later. They ended up finding out it was a big ass scam that she pulled.
The runaway bride.
Yes, the blonde hair, blue eyed. She had the two boys.
Sherry Papini?
She went and stayed at her boyfriend's house for 2 weeks.
Yes.
Sherry Papini.
There's a $50,000 reward out for this woman.
I believe that was Sherry Papini.
Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
Yeah,
she was also in Northern California.
Okay, I'm trying to get you the flyer, Queen. Hang on.
You know what? When they reported her so-called quote unquote missing, I completely forgot all about it until they found her. And then I forgot about it again, and then I heard that she was being charged. I was like, wow.
Okay, Heavy Metal Madness says negative. I ride my Harley down long, dark country roads. My eyes do adjust, which I'm sure they do. But I mean, if you're young and you're inexperienced, you're driving and you're under the influence or possibly allegedly under the influence or allegedly intoxicated, I don't think the moonlight's really going to make any kind of difference. I don't know.
There you go. I just sent you. I just sent you the stuff for the overlay for the person that, if you want to pop it up on the screen for everybody to see.
Heavy Metal Madness, like, you're probably a seasoned driver. I think Kylie was experienced but not seasoned, and there's a big difference, you know?
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah. 16 is young, man.
yeah, so she's maybe been driving for like a year, and even if you know those roads like the back of your hand, when it's pitch dark outside, who knows what you're gonna do, where you're gonna go.
Good night, Mountain Cat.
Good night, Mountain Cat.
Good night.
I would never have thought about the moon phase. So even though I sounded like I was
Okay,
being a
this is
smart
her.
ass, that was an interesting point. Yes, that's her. And then there's a clip from the police, I think, that I sent with it. Do you want me to read it? And so you can keep her picture up, or are you going
Yeah,
to?
that's fine. Yeah, because I won't be able to see it anyway. So yeah, that's fine.
Oh, okay. You on your phone. At approximately 7:45 a.m., officers were dispatched to assist the University of Memphis police regarding a missing person that occurred in the area of Central and Zach Curlin. Upon arriving on the scene, officers were advised that a female was jogging in the area at approximately 4:20 a.m. when an unknown individual approached her. The female was reportedly forced into an SUV and taken from the scene. The suspect was possibly in a dark-colored SUV traveling westbound on Central. Officers are working to gather additional information, and once we receive updated information, we will provide additional details. The victim is female, white, Eliza Fletcher, 34. She's 5'6", 137 pounds with brown hair and green eyes. Anyone with information regarding this incident should call 911 immediately, which is a new one. They don't normally list 911, so they obviously feel that her life is in danger.
Wow.
Wow. That's real sad. Look at her big old smile.
Yeah, look at her.
That's super sad. So again, what did it say? This says brown hair. Her hair looks more blonde to me. So let's go with like ashy, dirty blonde, right? The victim's a female. So she's white, 34, 5'6", and 137 pounds. Not a very big girl.
No, but she's a jogger, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she would be, if she's a jogger, she would be a little stronger.
She'd probably be in pretty good shape.
She would literally put up a fight.
So this was out of the University of Memphis area, in the area of Central and Zach Curlin. And that's the information that they've put out at this point. It looks blonde to me too, guys. I don't know. Like maybe those are just highlights that she got up front, and a majority of her hair is brown. Who knows?
I bet she put up one hell of a fight, though.
That's why I kind of stuttered when I was reading brown hair, because I was like, wait, I thought that hair was blonde. ADD.
No, I used to have that color hair when I was a kid.
Yeah, I see another picture here that is actually showing her jogging, and it looks like she had on purple like athletic shorts and possibly like a magenta colored sports bra. Here's a flyer. I'll send it to you, Queen. Hang on. Missing adult. And it's got a picture of the vehicle. I don't know how well everybody's going to be able to see it. Let's see. Okay. Also, there is no known direction of travel. If you have seen her, please contact the Memphis Police Department, 901-528-CASH, which is also 2274, or 901-545-COPS, or the TBI. And we all know their number, 1-800-TBI-FIND. That's one.
I'll post a short. I don't have enough followers to post a community tab, but I will post a short video of her picture.
Yeah, I've been following this one too.
Yeah, I was gonna say we need to talk about this one. Maybe we'll come live in the morning and talk about it tomorrow and talk about it or something.
Yeah.
There's the flyer, Queen. I just sent it to you so we can post it on our community tabs.
All right, sounds good.
I bet this girl probably put up one hell of a fight.
Queen, you sound so tired, baby.
I am tired. I'm gonna get off of here. Actually,
I can hear it in your voice. You got your sleepy voice going.
Yeah, I am. I'm tired as hell, and it's been a long day. So I don't know. I'm gonna probably cut it short here soon, or whenever we're done with the conversation.
Girl, it's your birthday.
Can I? So I found the Here, I'm gonna play this. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna share my screen. in a minute after I get it.
Okay.
Happy
This is
birthday to you. Sorry.
I think this is what whoever it was, I'm assuming somebody in the chat was talking about, I think. Was this part right here. Let me know when you're ready.
Good point, Real Justice.
I just posted the flyer for anybody who wants to share it with the description. Oh, poor woman. Just dead.
Have a good night,
good.
Heavy
This is
Metal.
where Jared's on her panel. Yes.
Good night, Heavy Metal. Heavy Metal Madness.
Thanks for hanging out with us, man. Sorry you were so outnumbered.
Come back again.
Please.
What the fuck kind of ad is this?
I have no idea.
Oh, look at Zav's face. Zav looks ready to cry.
Yeah.
She's so empathetic, you can tell.
She is.
She is.
I love her.
I really like her. I like her, and I like her. I think it's her co-host Bella. I think is her name.
Yeah. She's so polite when she speculates. It almost doesn't even get on my nerves because she's just so polite and respectful about it that it's like more acceptable than how some other people do it, which I know sounds crazy, but she tries to be more respectful, I think. So I appreciate that about her, honestly.
She's neutral. She tries to remain neutral, and
you can tell.
Yeah, but I see a lot of people attacking her all day.
That's stupid. Zav is so sweet. She's been around for a hot minute. You know, her and I could not disagree more on some of the Watts case stuff, but she was always so respectful about it. It just didn't bother me like it did with some people.
I get made fun of because of what I cover.
I would, Pecan, if you want me to. I would love to. I would be more than interested in doing that if it's something that you think that you would want a video made on.
Yeah,
if you want really lives, cool, Queen's your girl. Oh, Queen, I decided to wait until probably Tuesday for us to do, unless some other big news comes out. I think I'm going to wait till next week to do Felicia's video because everything's so hubbub with Kylie right now. I think that she'll get overlooked again. And the whole point is for people to see her killer and try to help find him. So I think we should wait till next week, don't you?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let stuff kind of calm down a little bit.
Yeah, perfectly brought it up earlier. And I never think about stuff like that because, you know, my one-track mind. But she brought that up, and I think that that was a really good point she made. Are we about to watch this?
Yeah, I was just waiting.
Oh, sorry. I'll shut the hell up. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're
I
good.
just looked up. I wasn't looking at the screen. My bad.
No, you're good.
I'm so sorry. I can't hear it.
I can't.
Yeah, you probably have to turn it up a little bit.
Oh, no, it says the volume is up. Can y'all hear that?
No, I can't hear it at all.
What is this playing? What is this playing off of? Is it Zav?
I don't understand why it's...
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Queen Bee.
Queen Bee.
Happy birthday to you. Buzz, 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 buzz,
trying to
just...
Rather than what is she doing? And then I thought, oh yeah, she's buzzing like
she's buzzing like a bee.
Oh my god, you're so funny.
I wanted to sing with you, but it's always so awful. I was like, let me just do some backups.
Yeah, right. You have the best singing voice. Come on, that girl.
Well, let me clarify something.
You guys are fucking hilarious.
All right.
Just let me clarify something. When I said, "Oh no, not Zav girl," don't take that as me being mean about her. I don't
didn't
know
even
her.
realize you said it.
No, I'm just. No, I know. I'm just in case anybody in chat heard it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mean any disrespect towards her. Like I said, I don't know her.
Yeah.
A lot of people have said she is a really sweet girl, but when
She
Ryan
is a
Upchurch is
sweetheart.
on there, is on there, I get real kind of angry.
I agree.
So
I agree.
It's just, yeah.
She doesn't do drama. You know that, Cap. She won't do drama at all.
She's
so.
really sweet, but I just like the
Well, a lot of
integrity
people
that
have told me a
I
lot
see
about
in her. I would hope that she would be like, hey, look it, like, this is ridiculous, fool. Like, I don't care if you have a zillion subs. Like, and I don't think that's what it's about with her, but I just like, she's really nice. And I think that like, she has a hard time being confrontational, maybe.
That girl, I put
Yeah,
the link in
and
there
look,
to play it where it starts from if you want to do it. It might.
On that timestamp there?
Yeah, yeah. It'll
Okay.
oh, a
just
lot
play
of
it
people
right
have
from
told me
there.
nothing but great things about her. I mean, also there's some negative things that they've told me, but that's for me to decide. I'm not gonna,
Exactly.
listen to anybody
Yep.
else, but I'm gonna be the one that decides that. But a lot of people have told me a lot of negative things about the what was it, voices
Oh,
behind the
you know
wall.
Oh
because
god.
I wasn't
Yeah.
sharing my audio is why you guys couldn't hear anything. I'm an idiot.
Oh, do you want to try again so you can get better
Because
at it?
voices behind the
I could
wall
try, yeah.
will prop up and
Walls?
boost shit like what Ryan says. Like she's all
Alright.
into the conspiracy theories too, and I can't stand that shit.
Tell
How
me
did
if
the
you can hear it
Yeah,
now.
conversation turn
I've
into
watched a couple
this?
of her live streams.
You got to add it back, Queen.
Yeah, I've watched a couple of her live streams. Again, that's my, that's from. I decide if I'm gonna like somebody. That's my decision. So I
Right.
watched a couple of her stuff,
Same,
and I'm like,
sis. Same. Make your own
you know,
decisions.
I actually wanted to stick a ice pick in my ears after watching.
How do you say it like it is? That's funny.
Well, I'm very opinionated.
Who
I
are you
don't hold
talking?
back.
You
So,
talking about sheer?
Sheer?
Oh, is
hey,
that
wait
who
a
she
minute. You
was
know
saying that
what?
about? Is
Didn't
Cher?
Ryan say? Didn't Ryan say that anybody who liked purple was part of like a sex trafficking ring?
Yeah.
She's got purple hair. Doesn't that mean she's part of that too?
Don't
Wait
you
a minute.
think?
I throw purple hearts out all day long. I am not a part of no sex
My
trafficking
mom,
ring.
my mother's favorite color is purple. Does that mean I got to turn her in for that too?
My brain cells are actively dying.
Uh,
I tell
Dying.
look,
you
I
I can
take
actually
care of
have
feel
a
my
them.
mom. I
car.
take care of my mom for a living. That's my job. I'm her
Queen,
full-time
Aw.
I think
caregiver.
Mar has that
So
backstage for you, honey.
my
Like,
house is pretty much covered in purple. So
Mar,
I guess
did
I'm
you
gonna
put
have to
it
tell my
back
mom.
up for her backstage, honey? Oh, yay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Let's try this
Okay.
again. I bet
Let
you
me
got it
see.
this
All right.
time.
Yeah, so here it is. Go ahead.
Yay.
Can you hear it now?
No.
Not really.
You can't?
No.
Mm-mm.
All right. Then you do it, that girl, because apparently I don't know why that's not working.
But yeah, I
Happy
tell my mom that all the time.
birthday
I
to
tell my mom I'm gonna
you.
turn her.
Happy birthday to you. Sorry.
Damn. Mar,
Help.
when you're doing the sharing, are you sharing the window or are you sharing the tab, baby?
The window.
Share the tab, my love.
Oh.
If you share a window, you cannot share sound. It has to be the actual tab the video's playing in. That should fix it for you.
Well, you know what? There you go. That's why Ryan flipped out on Anime. That's probably what she did.
I don't watch Ryan because he's an idiot. And I feel like when people
No, when
talk about
when
him,
she
my
was
brain cells die.
on when she was on All American Dream Trio.
Activate dead brain cells.
Actually, I can't activate them because they keep getting killed.
For some reason, though, it doesn't show because I was showing it in a different browser.
Check it. Whenever you hit share and you go share screen, you should have entire screen, window, or tab, like of your Chrome tab or your browser or the app that's running.
Oh, wait, because I don't have
No, it was like when
What?
Anime was on All American Dream Tracers, and she was trying to show the video, and the volume wouldn't play. That's why she was having the same problem as this young lady here.
We all have to
That's
learn,
why it
right?
wouldn't
It's
play.
always a learning curve, yeah.
Yeah, it's a learning curve, and so
Just make sure you
look at
click.
us. We're not flipping out on her.
When you go to the tab, function, the share tab audio should already be checked for you each time, Mar.
It's weird, though, because it's only showing Chrome, and I was trying to show it from Explorer, but I don't know
Yeah,
why
just
that
open it up in Chrome. No. Nobody uses Explorer anymore, baby.
No.
Nothing is Explorer compatible. You're just like gonna have to have Chrome or Safari or
Hell, I got rid of my Explorer when I got my laptop.
All right,
Do
hold
you
on.
No
use
more
Bing?
pandas. Damn it.
Everything
I
makes
think
sense. I
Explorer is
started
now
watching
crawling
pictures.
with viruses.
I thought y'all were talking about panda eyes. Oh God, Pecan did say it, purple panda eyes.
I said no more pandas. Damn it.
No more fucking pandas, Jody Sue.
All right, does that work?
Oh my God.
Work now?
I see you
Go
on
ahead and
Skeptic.
add it, Queen. Let's see if we got it in there, girl.
think I saw pecan pie on Skeptic earlier.
Queen's
I
gonna
think.
fall asleep on us. I bet it works now, baby. Hit play.
Pecan. Do you say
Alright, let me see if it
pecan or
works.
pecan?
Was Nick able
Pecan
to
pie.
say, look at a picture of
Pecans.
Kylie and say,
I
this is
can't
the
tell
girl
because there's so many
that-
people talking. Y'all be quiet for a second. Hit
that I
play.
saw, or was it more based off of the vehicle matched the description?
No, you failed again. I'll do it. We're good. I won't keep putting you through this, baby. I'll just share it.
I might have forgot to share the audio thing again because
When
you
it's
have to.
Chrome tab, it should select it for you. But if you want to try one more time, I'll wait. I'm all about the patience, but it's not my panel. So
Hey, baby,
Let me
what's
try one
up?
more time. If it doesn't, then we'll.
who's the Yorkie picture? That's so cute.
I think I can't hear.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you
I
hear
hear
us?
you.
Okay.
All right, let me know. I got it up
Here's
now.
the
my
doggy.
baby.
I want the doggy.
What you up to, Chicky? We're trying to play we're trying to screen share, and we can't get the volume to come. We can't get the volume to work.
I think she
Try it.
said
Shall we
she's
try
got
it?
it backstage again, baby. And if not, I've got it ready to go.
I love your doggy.
Thank you.
Okay, it's up now.
Okay.
Let me see if it works now.
Was Nick able to say,
that work?
look at a picture of Kylie and say, this
Yep.
is the girl that I saw, or was it
I
more
can
based
still
off
hear
of
you. I
the
can still hear.
vehicle
I'm
matched
just gonna mute for a minute.
description?
You did it. Good job.
Right now, I'm still gathering some information based upon what I just hinted to you right now.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gathering more information on that one. As far as who the male may be, I'm going to say
This
that it was a positive match.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
Without
what they
Right
were
there where
talking
he
about.
says it was a positive match.
Did you say male?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Oh
Can
my
y'all
God.
back that up,
Yeah,
'cause-
please?
Yep.
Just a few seconds or whatever it was.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm gathering more information on that one. As far as who the male may be, I'm going to say that it was a positive match.
Yeah, got it.
Without saying.
Wow. Wow.
Oh my
Did
god.
you say male?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's why that person in the chat was saying that. Or whoever it was that brought that up about the positive match.
Yeah, I brought that up because people are twisting it
Right.
into him saying that it was confirmed to be Jagger.
So did he
But
ever use Jagger's
did-
name? Ever?
He never used Jagger's
Okay,
name,
thank you.
but he was well aware of who everybody thought it was and kept talking about it, and then said that the tow truck driver gave confirmation on the male, and people took that and spun it and said
Yeah.
Jared gave confirmation that it was Jagger.
Yeah.
Allie Joe, I agree with you.
Well, it's just like with Annalisa's little short video. She popped up Jagger's photo and pointed at the hat,
Yeah.
and people ran with Jagger's photo. All she had to do was just pick a hat from the internet and just use that instead. Because even showing his picture, that's what a lot of people would run with. Oh my God, it's Jagger. Oh no, he couldn't have done it. Yeah, he could have done it. No, he couldn't have. Yes, he
Yeah,
could.
we don't do that around here.
Yeah, you can't do that.
We
And now
don't.
look at him. Now look at Jagger. He's let the boy grieve. I mean, come
I'm
on.
worried. I'm
It's
worried
mental.
about him. Like, no, I'm really
know.
worried.
I
I'm worried
know. I
about
saw
him.
his video. I saw his video. I mean, shit. I cried like a fucking 2-year-old.
Yeah,
I cried worse than I cried when
brokenhearted.
her mom was talking. I cried worse when I cried
did
worse
too.
with his video.
I hardly ever cry. I'm a cold bitch, and I've cried over this case, dude. And fucking that kid broke my heart. Like, you could tell he lost his first love. Like, he's fucking
For
destroyed.
sure. It was really
Oh yeah.
sad.
I dated my first love for 15 years through high school and after.
Well, guess what? She only
I
got
didn't
to
cry.
live 1 year longer than that.
I know. But see, you know what? I don't cry. I grieve in private. I don't cry in front of people. I mean, shit, I cried in front of my mama for the first time. And that was when this mother was on here crying for her baby.
Yay, NorCal girl, you're back.
I know.
Yay.
Every time I hit my camera, I fall off on accident. I'm sorry.
I'm glad you're back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Oh no, I have not heard that in so long.
I know
Hey,
you're the only one who's like closer to my age, huh? That girl, you're like,
Yeah, I am.
that's not even my generation of TV. I used to watch that shit on Nick at Night.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, Kata.
Oh my goodness.
well,
I
mine
feel like that.
were Fresh Prince and Family Matters, and
Oh,
Roseanne back in the day, at 3
yeah,
in the morning all the way until 6.
yeah.
But
I wish that they
anyway,
would like hurry up and confirm some kind of like press conference for us. Perfectly, are you still in here? Have you seen anything yet? I guess they're not going to be making no press conference announcement in the middle of the night anyways. I'm just wishing. Yeah, AWP didn't claim a lot of things people are saying they did. Damn it, where'd Cappy go? Oh,
No,
Cappy's
we
there.
lost
Queen left.
Oh, I'm
That's
here.
some
Yeah.
bullshit. She's so sick of this panel. She just jumped off. She's like, "Fuck
We
y'all,
need
I'm
She's
out."
like,
she's
fuck
like, I'm
these
sick of shit.
bitches.
We
I'm
need to
sick
have
of
a
shit.
birthday party stream. Let's go. Birthday party, birthday party. It's a birthday party, party, birthday party, party. It's a birthday party. Okay, sorry.
Hey, Captain.
What's up?
A friend of mine was watching one of your videos that you did about debunking Ryan Upchurch's video about Google Earth.
Yes.
By the way, that was pretty funny. I loved it.
Oh, you like that? Yeah. It
I
was
loved
like, okay, so since I'm in California, the fake sheriff stations and the chop shop, like right away, I was like, oh, that's a city yard and subdivisions, duh. And then, like, it was just like, even if that's not familiar to you, all you would have to do is Google a little bit and you would find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and well, Reno has like several substations, so that's how I know. Like I said, I got family out there. A friend of mine was looking at your video, and she wants to know if she can borrow a couple clips from your video, if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
As long as she gives
I
her
never strike
credit.
anybody unless they're doxing me or some shit.
Yeah,
like
just
I
like
don't
give
give
her
a fuck.
credit in the
No,
description.
she'll credit you.
Oh yeah,
she'll
totally.
credit you for it, but she's
Go
kind of
ahead.
working on. She's kind of working on something because this whole thing's pissing her off. So.
Oh cool.
Who's your
Yeah,
friend?
no, I'm
Who's your
flattered
friend?
that she wants to.
Her name's Ashley.
Okay,
she
cool.
only has a Twitter. She does have a.
Oh my god, she talked herself right out of here.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm flattered. That's sweet. Yeah, tell your friend totally.
That's
Yeah.
super
I don't
sweet.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy
birthday.
Da-na-na-na-na. You say it's your birthday. Da-na-na-na-na.
It's your
It's
birthday.
my birthday too, yeah.
Party like it's your birthday.
Ranger sang you happy
I'm
birthday
so bad. I'm
tonight,
so
Queen.
sorry. I hate this thing. This thing keeps kicking me out.
Oh my gosh.
Are
Here
you on
she
a
is. Okay.
phone?
What'd
I'm
you
so
say,
sorry.
Rain? What'd you say, honey? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Ranger sang you happy birthday tonight
Oh,
online.
Oh,
Sweet
you know what? And I
tea.
wanted to tell Salty, thank you. I heard he was singing me happy birthday. And I see, I was gonna be nice to dumb fuck, but he had to throw his little dumbass
God,
little
he
jabs in
came
there.
out wide on Ryan
dick.
tonight.
God.
He was on
And
me
you know what's
tonight.
sad? What's
I told
sad
him,
is
"Shut
that
the
He
fuck
just
up."
can't help
you know
himself.
what's sad
What a
about that too,
douche.
Queen? Is that to him that was good behavior because he didn't dox you. Like
Oh, he had
that
good
was Jim being
attitude.
good. You know what I mean?
He
Like
had
he's
good
like, I
attitude.
promise
so
I won't
disgusting.
say anything bad, and then he's like says the shitty things. He's like
He
basically
gets so
Well,
upset.
here
And
lately, he
his biggest jab is something about I date black men. Now there's nothing wrong with dating black men. However,
There's nothing wrong with that.
my man is tall, white, skinny.
But the thing is that he obviously thinks
total
there's
opposite.
he
But I mean,
obviously thinks there's something wrong with
there's
that.
nothing wrong with it. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? But that's one of his biggest
He was
digs.
talking about a girl tonight on panel that had a mixed baby in the truck with her, and I mean, it's just stupid.
Sweet
But no,
tea.
he was on me tonight. I mean, just on me because I'd been on Queen's channel. And
Well, we know he's
called
watching
Kaylin
because he's one of Queen's biggest fans. So let's all say
Biggest
hi.
fan.
And we ain't even been talking about him over here because yuck.
He called
Sweet
Kaylin
tea,
a
did we
cunt,
run you
and
off last night, Sweet tea? Because you just
I was
disappeared,
so
never
tired
came
last
back.
night. No. I was tired.
Okay, I just
was
didn't know if
falling
we
asleep
ran you
while
off or
ago,
not.
but I
ladies,
knew
I
I
am
wanted
so
to jump
sorry.
up here
My
for a minute.
connection kind of sucks right now. It's the
But
storm
no,
coming in.
it was bad. It was really bad tonight. He was worse than he's been in a while.
I'm
But
sorry.
we
he
don't
didn't
even
bother
watch
me.
no
Sweet
more.
tea, that wasn't cool.
Well,
I'm
look,
sorry.
it doesn't bother me anymore. I promise. It doesn't. I just
That's
go
sad.
in one ear and out the other and tell him to shut the hell up. I mean, that's all I can do. So
We just don't even watch no more. We don't even.
Well, I
No.
like Ranger, and and
Oh, we
I
love
like Savvy,
Ranger.
and and I get up there with him, and like and I like talking to him. I like but I have to put up with that to be able to do that. So, and
We love
normally, just
Salty
like
and
I
we love
told him,
Ranger, but
yeah. Well, I
yeah.
told him if he could be fucking behave, if he could just act like he's got some fucking sense, I'm fine. Just keep, stay off of me and stay off Queen. I won't open my mouth.
But he won't.
I wonder what happened with Shack Lady. She really fucked up, didn't she?
Yeah, she ain't been back.
They
She
were
ain't.
fucking mad at
I don't
her, man.
know. I
I
don't.
heard all about that. That
Yeah,
was terrible.
she wasn't. Yeah, she wasn't there tonight for sure.
Well, I mean, come
Well,
on. She got
she
right
could
off
have been
Salty's
there. There's
channel,
a
went
bunch of
right over
people
to
in.
Doug's channel, and straight fucking tried to dox Salty. Now, why the fuck would she do that? That
Oh,
don't even
that's
make no
mean.
sense.
Oh wow.
That's not
That's what I
Really?
cool.
don't get. What is the point of doxing people?
I don't know, but it's
What's the
ridiculous.
point? Yeah, what's the point? Do you know? That's the one thing that
It's
bothers me
It's
a
just a
lot.
scare tactic.
Hey, Allie
It's just
Joe,
a scare
exactly.
tactic.
Allie Joe,
Yeah, you
yes.
know what? Here you go. Watch a show called Web of Lies. There's a show called Web of Lies, and there's an episode, I believe it's season 6, and it's about a kid who called in a swatting to a residence, and then he becomes addicted to it,
Oh,
and
good
someone
Lord.
actually gets killed. Someone actually gets killed, and it
Allie
happened in
Joe,
California.
Yeah, I was
I
watching a
did.
documentary on a kid that tried to do that with a video game, and he was caught, and he had to do time in jail. It fucked his whole life up. It fucked his
That's
whole life
sad.
Well, I
up.
mean,
That's sad.
it's illegal.
He got
I
prison
mean, you
time and
could get
everything
somebody
for it.
hurt.
Yeah.
No, I follow. You know what? I follow a guy who did a video about it. It's the same guy that they're talking about on the show Web of Lies. I'll send you guys the name in just a minute. But
Allie Joe, was that like right before he came up? Because I only listened to the clip that Zav put up where it just showed when he was on panel. So if I went back to the original live, would I find that before he came up? Is that what you mean?
See,
Because
yeah,
I want to go look at that.
there is no way that it's technically confirmed with like law enforcement, is what Allie Joe's saying, because law enforcement didn't even know about the tip, for one thing. Okay. And then
Yeah.
I think that he was just saying that, yes, he was basically kind of confirming it was with Jagger without saying it, like the tow truck, but he's putting it on the tow truck driver, though. The tow truck driver confirmed.
And so that was the comment that Jagger made to AWP on their Instagram.
I'd be
like I
mad
said,
too. I'd be really mad if I was Jagger. I'm sorry, not sorry. I'd be pissed.
Sorry, guys. Come on,
I was like,
Tess.
if
Come on,
Kylie
baby. I'm
was seen
sorry.
at 11 a.m. the next day, they would have got that footage immediately and
I'm
put out
sorry, baby.
a description of the person she was with, because he
Oh
would have
yeah.
been the last person to see her live. That's why I don't think that it's legit.
And the one thing that I don't think that's legit is that a person who's been driving a car like that for that however long she's had it wouldn't know how to work their seatbelt. I'm sorry, but I don't see that happening. That little girl would have known how to work her seatbelt. She wouldn't have asked,
Yeah.
"Excuse me, sir, how do I work my seatbelt? Can you show me?" She wouldn't have done that. I don't mean to mock, but seriously, that's not.
No, it was
that's not
like
what she was done.
it was annoying to hear it said. It was like, I okay, so and even if she did that, I know she probably knows how to use her seatbelt. So it was like some kind of trolling shit if it really did happen. And because people are reading into that as well, like, oh, they're trying to figure out like what would happen if the car was in water, and they needed to know about neutral and restraining, and people are so crazy, dude.
Oh. Yeah, I can be a real bitch when I smell ignorance. Sorry.
Oh God, I can too. I get real hella like, and I don't care. Like, I don't care if you have a million subs. I'm not gonna dick ride anybody. Like, I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm sorry, not sorry, dude. Like, and that comment's more directed at like Ryan Upchurch. Now AWP, I know they do awesome things. They have a skill set that hardly anybody like they're awesome. Okay. I give them that, but the interview and them like saying what they said and the hints that they gave was inappropriate and should have never happened. Period.
You know, especially with what he said about AWP and about Kylie Rodney. And don't
You
forget, let's not,
guys,
you know
I
what, let's not
love y'all,
forget.
and I'm super enjoying listening to this. But Queen, are you okay to stay up, baby? You've been on 2 hours, and it's your birthday, and it's like almost
Are
1
you
a.m.
okay?
She said she
Yeah,
was
you
super
okay?
tired. She sounded
Yeah, I was
half
gonna say I'm
asleep.
tired. I'm gonna jump off here soon
Like we're
anyway.
being rude
So
at this
whenever,
point.
you know what I mean. Whenever you guys are, when you know, whenever you guys are
Yeah,
ready.
let's shut it down, baby. Let's shut it down.
Yeah,
Can't you
we
hear
can
it in
start
her
doing
voice
that.
cap? She
Well, you
sounds
know
like
what?
she's
We'll
on
be on.
Yeah.
the
I
count.
was just saying I can get on here tomorrow. I mean, we ain't got nothing but rain coming tomorrow, so we can get on and talk shit all day.
Happy birthday, baby.
Okay.
Yeah, happy
Thank you.
birthday.
I
Happy
appreciate it, you
birthday.
guys.
I love you.
Happy
I love
birthday.
you
Happy
too, guys.
birthday.
Love you,
Thank
All
you.
Cap.
I
Happy
right.
love
Happy
Bye,
you.
birthday.
ladies.
And it was
Bye,
Bye.
nice
girls.
meeting you guys.
Love you, Cappy. Love
Nice
you, that
talking to you
girl.
too. Love
Love
you
you
guys.
too,
Yeah, nice
Oh,
Bye.
meeting
by
you.
the
All.
way, by the way,
Love
for
you,
the rest
Queen
of you,
Bee.
go look up the
Happy
name Tyler
birthday.
Barris. Go look up the name Swatter Tyler Barris.
Okay, I'll
That's
check
Good
that
night,
out, baby.
Queen.
yeah. But you go get some rest and happy birthday. And it was nice meeting you. And I hope to talk
Thank
to you
you.
soon.
It was nice to meet you too. Thank you. Talk
All
to you
right.
guys later, baby.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Good night, Queen. Happy
Good night,
birthday.
baby. Thank you for coming over here. I didn't get your message right away, but I appreciate you coming up
I
and
was
saying
like,
happy birthday.
girl, what?
Yeah,
Bye.
we popped on for a little while. I mean, I got busy and then I had family show up, and so I was like, I was on late, or
Well,
you
I'm
know what I mean.
glad
I
you
got a
had a
late
good day.
start, but like I said, there's nothing but rain coming tomorrow, so we'll sit and chill and chit chat, and you know what I mean.
Yep. Yep. You have a good night.
You too, baby. I'll talk to you guys later.
Okay, bye.
Bye, everybody. I'll talk to you guys later, and thank you for all the happy birthday wishes. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.